Got to give the audience what they want.
It's pretty good.
Gem ASMR.
Gotta be careful not to eat my thumb. So it just pops off now. So
That would be funny in a way that's not funny if you suddenly yelped in pain because you bit your bad thumb.
Would you eat
while
your
trying
thumb
to eat cheese puffs
for $1 million?
No.
No. Okay. What about $1 million American dollars? I know Canadian dollars is that's a low ball on you there, but
like, am I biting my thumb off my hand and eating it, or is this being like cleanly cut by something and served to me on a plate?
If that would get you to eat it,
not for $1 million, but that would the clean slice and served to me on a plate.
How much?
Would be
What's the lowest amount of money I'd have to give you to eat your thumb?
Eat my thumb.
Joke's on you. I just won the lottery, so joke's on you.
Clean slice. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I mean, I'm sure that you can get a prosthetic with the money that you receive that would allow you to still play video games. Because that would be a factor.
I don't know.
No video games for the rest of my life. Then,
just having limited access to my left thumb for a week has been pretty rough. So I don't know if I'd do it for $1 million.
I wouldn't for $1 million.
I would eat your thumb for $1 million. I would eat your thumb for $1 million.
I mean, a human thumb for $1 million.
No. Your thumb for $1 million.
Oh, gotta be mine though.
Yeah. So I can't trust any thumb off the street. You know what I'm
saying? I would be willing to allow you to eat my thumb for. Okay, so I don't have to actually eat it now. $4 million.
$4 million. Okay.
At $4 million, I would allow my thumb to be removed for someone else to eat.
Nice.
I figured $4 million. That is life changing enough that dealing with a prosthetic replacement and such would be. I mean, there's people who have to deal with that don't get a big payout, right?
Ninzard, what's the lowest amount of money someone would have to pay you to eat your own thumb? I know there's a delay, so I'll check chat in a second. Yeah, but I am curious.
But they eat your own thumb. Like, if you had to gnaw it off your
Is that what the
hand...
Saw movies are about? I've never seen a Saw movie. Are the Saw movies about, like, offering people money to eat their body parts? Is that what those movies are about?
No, there's no incentive in the Saw movies.
Oh.
It's basically, like, you're put into a situation where you would be, like, let's say, slowly killed or horrendously maimed unless you do a thing where you are causing that pain to yourself or others. They get really creative in some of the later movies. But like the classic first Saw movie is basically the only way the guy can escape is if he saws his own hand off.
Oh, I'm worried about watching those movies because I think that I might like them, and I don't want to become that kind of person. You know what I'm saying?
My worry
I'm
is that
easily
if you watch
influenced
those
by
movies,
media. Yeah.
When any party of yours TPKs or even just a player goes down, you're gonna have them captured and wake up in that scenario.
Yeah. So there's so mean locks, which we encountered in Baldur's Gate 3. The lore for them in 2nd edition is that they would capture medium-sized creatures and they would cut your limbs off, and then they would shorten your arms and your legs, and then they would reattach your hands and feet with a special moss that they would gather, and they would slowly turn you into a mean lock. Was like,
okay, but how many millions are they giving me for that?
I don't know, but Ninzard just underbid you at $3 million. Raznat, you would definitely receive any sauce you like if it would help you eat your thumb. Man, Ash has got to hurry.
There's some good sauces out there.
There are some good sauces. So
Ash is in. He's muted.
Like a thumb, ick. But
on mustard, vacation, I thought of you, Lars. I went to like a shopping vacation. I didn't know it was going to be a shopping vacation, but we went to we went to the beach, and then there was a tropical storm, so it turned into a shopping vacation. And we went to the Pepper Palace, and it was like all the hot sauces. One of them was so dangerous, it had to be in a special refrigerator. It couldn't be like with a key and stuff. Like it couldn't just be out where somebody could get it, because I guess you had to sign a waiver to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like you could probably put sauce like that on it, and then you would never even remember that you ate a thumb, because you'd just be so traumatized by it.
I was gonna say, if I'm eating, if it's my own thumb that I have to eat, I feel like you need to put something like Da Bomb or something on it, because you shouldn't, like, number one, the psychological horror of I'm eating human flesh.
You need honey mustard, bro.
no, you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to have a positive. Yeah, you don't want a positive social. What if you wake up, Remy, and you're eating another one of your fingers? Do you know what I'm saying?
I'll sleep. Am I
audible? Yes, you're audible. Please save us from this Halloween centric conversation.
Oh, very good. I'm launching Foundry. I had no idea why my mic wasn't working, and I don't know how I fixed it.
Well,
but you are clear now.
You did. All right.
That's good to hear. Sorry about that technical issue.
Oh no.
No.
It may not be fixed.
It's probably if it's spontaneously fixed and it spontaneously happened, it's the cable. Do you have a cable on your headset?
I do have a cable.
Yeah, it's the cable, guaranteed. That's why I switched to a wireless headset, bro. Then it just fucks up all the time for other reasons. But at least I never have to worry about it being the wire.
It's so bad. Oh no.
No.
We got like 3 sentences from him.
And we've got official people from Paizo watching. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have.
Like, where'd you find them?
Yeah. Nah.
Well, it turns out that they're writing an adventure called
I'm
Fingers.
I don't know if we're friends. Like, I wouldn't give him a kidney, but like I'd go to like his wedding if he invited me. I don't know, but like this guy Aaron, he's like the boss of all their social media and marketing and all that. Like he gave me permission to use the first rule of Pathfinder. Yeah, so we're allowed to actually have fun when we play Pathfinder now.
You got permission?
Yeah, I posted on Twitter. I said, "Bro, can we actually do that?" And he's like, "Yeah." Yeah. So. Though yeah. I feel like you have to
be a bad hot sauce.
Oh, it's gotta be a bad hot sauce.
It's gotta be a bad hot because you
No, dude. I'm telling you, why would you make it the experience worse?
So that you don't ever do it again.
What's gonna make me do it again?
Because alright, listen. What do you know about Lars, right? Lars now has $4 million, okay? And then this guy attacks on map -10, and he has $4 million. How long is he gonna have that $4 million? Right? Less than a year. So then we show up again and we say, "Hey, buddy, how much to eat? Yo, dick." Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we don't want him to be in that situation. He needs to think about, when I ate myself, it was the worst experience of my life. Like, that's why he's saying.
You don't want any type of positive feeling about that. Think of it this way: you dip it in honey mustard every time you have honey mustard from then on. You remember the time you ate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now that is a good point.
Yeah, and you cry, and you can't love honey mustard.
What do you do
anymore.
when you dip your finger in a new honey mustard you haven't tried, and you
God!
And you realize you've got honey mustard in your finger in your mouth?
I lick my fingers.
Oh no! See, yeah, you can't. You're not. No, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I feel so bad for anyone that showed up to hang out for Abomination Vaults. Oh, well.
Hey, at least we're talking about something particularly abominable.
Yeah, that's true.
So, we're on brand.
So when I cut my thumb and I chopped off the end of my thumb or whatever, this is really gross. But for whatever reason, my first instinct was put it in your mouth. So, like, the first thing I did after I chopped off the end of my finger,
okay, it's getting too real.
I'm like sucking down blood from my thumb like a baby cow, just fucking like on an udder, just not. And I don't know. And then I'm like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I guess I was like, well, when you burn your thumb, do you put your thumb in your mouth? I don't know.
Like that meme about the soup and the ice cream.
Right. Yeah. Like, why did I put my thumb in my mouth, right? So, like, I go to the bathroom and I'm like, mouths are gross. Why would I do that? So then I go to the bathroom and trying to clean it, and it's just flopping. Like the end of the thumb is just flopping around. And I wanted to play Baldur's Gate with you guys so bad that I was like, if I could just get it to hold still,
oh my god,
I could glue it back in place. Because that's what they're going to do with the ER. It's a nice clean cut. They're just going to glue it. So I'm in the bathroom trying to put the tip of my thumb back on, just bleeding everywhere, blood in my mouth, and I'm just like, and then it kept falling off, and like blood was just going everywhere, and I was like, I think I need to go to the ER. And then I felt so bad because my wife's driving to the ER, and I got my hand elevated, and I'm like, how am I going to tell the guys I ruined Baldur's Gate night? Oh, I'm such an asshole.
In that moment.
Listen, I grew up with a lot of Catholic guilt, okay? So I was like, I ruined everything. I'm the worst.
I've worked in kitchens most of my life.
Yeah.
And like, you get a cut. Nobody wants the cut. But like, you get a cut that bad where you're hitting the ER or whatever. Like, at that point, there's no fucking guilt. It's like, hey guys, you're handling this rush, one man down, because I need to go get my like finger or my thumb sewn up.
Oh man.
And cloth. Next time your instinct is grab a clean cloth.
The imaginary thumb.
And not eating the real thumb. Well, that's what made me think about, like, well, it was already in my mouth. Would I eat it? Like, how much would it cost for me to eat my thumb? Like,
well, we know Remy wouldn't do it at all because this guy, like, almost
he doesn't want to
thought of you putting your own thumb in your mouth.
Well, he doesn't want to ruin honey mustard. That's the real. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really just ruining honey mustard for me. Like,
fair.
The rest of it.
That's why you put Da Bomb on there, because then it's just ideally your memory is just that was a terrible sauce,
man,
not
one time. When I was a dumbass kid, I was like 19, and I was at a mall, and me and my friends, we walked past a hot sauce shop. And
I like where this is going.
And all 6 of us made a pact to try the world's hottest hot sauce together, and it was just a little pen drop, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We were all running and crying in this mall, dude. I ended up like. This dude, it was such a scam because he had a freezer of Klondike bars. He knew what he was doing. So I bought like every Klondike bar in the freezer, and I had like 8 of them, and it just did not help. And like, this girl was crying on a bench. It was the worst 20 minutes of my life, man.
Oh man.
When I worked at the Stonehouse pub, I had to twice send people to hospitals because of the hot sauce challenge.
Oh my god. Wait, Stone, did this happen to you? Did this happen to you too?
Sound?
Oh no, wait, I can hear you.
This is I've just got my phone next to my computer.
Okay.
Can you guys hear yourself talking when through my mic?
All right, let's try. Let's talking. I can't.
I'm gonna keep talking. Yeah,
I can't. I'm not getting anything. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, no feedback.
If anything, you sound more Australian.
That is what I like to hear.
You sound like you're down under. I hope that's not a pejorative term.
Yeah.
It is not. It is a term of great endearment, so don't worry.
Okay. All right. Then I guess we can keep going then. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about the delay.
No worries. I've had to run a game off of my phone before because of my phone cable. Now I keep a backup headset, and that headset that is wired, I have a backup headset wire because mental illness.
I definitely need update on all my hardware, including a backup or 2.
Yeah.
But until then, I have my phone, and it seems to be working okay.
Before we begin, Ash, I just want you to know that when you have free time anytime this week, you must go and watch the first 15 minutes of the stream.
No, don't do it.
I heard the discussion about the finger, and it started going into Saw territory, and that's when I cut out.
Oh, okay, fair.
Good for you, man.
This man runs Abomination Vaults, but doesn't watch Saw. Interesting.
Oh no, I watched Saw. I'm saying I had to get up and look for another microphone.
Oh, now, okay.
Yeah, he didn't have to peace out because he was like,
alright.
Remy bellied about.
Oh yeah, no, I watched up until like Saw 6, I think, and then at that point it kind of became not a good movie franchise. But even before that, it wasn't a good movie franchise.
Damn.
I think I got to 3 or 4 before I was kind of like, eh.
Yeah, I genuinely think the first one is a very good movie, and then after that, it's just stupid fun.
Ninzard's disappointed. He thought it was a cooking stream.
Crash. The one comment I was going to say is that what I would be concerned about is that they say that human is a lot like pork.
Mm-hmm.
So it's done. If you cook that up right.
Yeah.
I'm hating all of these conversations.
I gotta put it out. there.
And who wants to give me a recap of last session?
Hopefully this doesn't come back to haunt me in an FBI investigation later. No, we're gonna stop right there. But anyways, I need a person if it came down to it. All right, let's do the recap. All right, I'll do the recap if that's all right. Anybody?
Yeah, do it for it. Yeah,
all right.
Unless anyone else is add in.
So last week in Abomination Vaults, we continued exploration of the floor, thinking that there was going to be all 3 of the MacGuffins that we needed. The lens MacGuffins, one might call them. We were about to smash down a wall when we realized that our instincts are so fucking good that there was a secret door pretty much 15 feet to the right of where we were going to smash down the wall. Which Tussless found, because fighters, contrary to what they'll try to tell you, are actually good at everything, not just fighting. So we went through the passage into a big circular room. There was a well of negative energy. We decided to enjoy the only actual benefit of having a vampire in the party by throwing the vampire down the well of negative energy. So they rappelled down like Tom Cruise, and being a halfling, they were actually the same size as Tom Cruise. So they went down the well with a little harness and everything. We kept lowering them down. Then they ran into Belcora. You might also know her as Cloudy Boobas. So she got mad. We tried the whole we're lost, we're tourists thing. She didn't buy it this time. So she floats back up through the floor. And she's like, I'm going to give it to you. X going to give it to you. And then we kind of reached a point where we're like, okay, just give it to us, I guess. Because we didn't feel like running away anymore. And I think a lot of people have backup characters they want to play. So we were like, let's do it. And then we did. We did it pretty damn good, honestly. And she was like, wait, what? And then she died. But she's a ghost, so she'll be back soon. So then we went to the Drow, who I don't know if we're allowed to call them Drow anymore, the Underdark Elves. We went to the Underdark Elves, and we were like, hey, what if we kill Belcora? And she's like, well, if you did, she ain't going to be dead for long, but it's pretty cool if you do, because secretly we don't like her. So that was positive. So then we spent a lot of time trying to get rid of the heinous debuffs that she gave us, or that something gave us. And then we realized that the lenses are the 3 MacGuffins that are needed to actually kill this woman. Because only the damage that was dealt by the holder of the lens seemed to really bother her. So we gotta find them other 2 MacGuffins. Who would have thought you gotta find 3 MacGuffins for this classic dungeon crawl? So now we're on a hunt for 2 more MacGuffins. We're pretty sure they're gonna be on floors 9 and 10. But maybe. So then we started exploring, and we determined there ain't nothing else except a big ugly toad that we don't want to fight on this floor. It's time to go down. So our options were Minecraft ladder, or Well of Destruction, or just walk outside the Drow village. So we chose that one. So we just walked outside the Drow village, and there was a used lizard lot. And the guy was like, these aren't for sale. And we're like, can we borrow them? And he's like, probably not. And then we're like, you speak common? And he's like, shit, I'm not supposed to. And it was a whole thing. So then they told us they were...
I forgot to do my languages again.
Yeah, they said that they were doing like a foreign exchange program or like Duolingo or something. Anyways, they're a very fast learner. We're very proud of them. So then we said, fine, keep your lizards. We'll just walk. And then it turns out that floor 9 is big. Like, maybe the size of all the other floors. It's tremendous. So then we fought the Pathfinder version of Belguras, which are like demon apes. And they were actually under level for us. So we got to have a fight where we felt strong, which was always intoxicating. It's what keeps us going, honestly. So we just whooped their asses so hard. And then, as always, drunk on the power of beating up monsters weaker than us, we started picking fights with everything, all at once. And then we found a little mummy, and he was much tougher than the other mummies, and he had a bunch of babies in his chest. And then he used a spell that Dr. Robin Zorro described, I believe I'm paraphrasing, bullshit. And it gave like stupid 5 or some debuff to Velen. Well, we kicked their butts, and we could convince the other people that we pulled into the fight maybe we shouldn't fight, and then I think that's where we left off. Whew, there's a lot of stuff last week.
We chased them down and saw
them. Oh, no, you're right. Then the Jellyfish Marauders showed up. Yeah, then Jellyfish Marauders showed up while we were examining an Underdark boathouse. So then we pulled a bamboozle on these jellyfish ladies. And we were like, oh no, we're scared. And then these jellyfish ladies were like, heh, they're scared of us. We're going to whoop their butts. But then we whooped their butts. And that's where we left off?
That is indeed where you left off. So I will bring you now to the map. A hero point well earned by Crash.
That's like 15 encounters in 3 hours. That's pretty good pacing, including the boss of the dungeon. So I mean,
we put in work.
Yeah, we put in some fucking work last week. All right.
One thing I'll point out quickly, before I bring it up again, the lens that the Doctor has. I made a mistake on it. It does not resize to the Doctor. It is just that large, so it is a 2 bulk item.
Damn.
All right.
Can he wear it as a rice hat, or would that be problematic?
He could wear it on his head. It would not reduce the bulk requirement, however.
But it would look dope. Okay.
Hey, if it's 2 bulk, then I am going to need to
put it in the bag of holding.
Off.
If you put it in the bag of holding, they won't be able to track it. If they're using magic to track it, that might be good.
Yeah.
Okay. If you pass it to me, I'll throw it in the bag of holding.
Well, I mean, I got a bag of holding.
Oh, okay. And throw your bag of holding.
What's the issue? It just weighs too much?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 bulk. So it puts me into the zone of encumbered.
Wait, what's the zone of encumbered? Okay, I'm encumbered at 8. Yeah, no, I can't wear it.
What are you carrying that you're encumbered at?
Yeah, I mean, I could dump some stuff, to be honest. Like, soap. You know? Signal whistle, this is Wayne stuff.
Without it, I have 4.7 bulk out of my encumbered 5. So I can't really get rid of anything.
I guess I'm at encumbered. Oh, jeez.
I guess I could give up my folding ladder and my 10-foot pole. Those are both 2 bulk.
1, 2.
Yeah, so technically you only get encumbered when it goes up to the next whole number. So Tuskler's currently, at the moment, you're not encumbered. You could carry 2 more light objects, but then after that you'd become encumbered because you get a carried back 12.
Oh, so if I'm at 8 bulk 4 light, then I wouldn't be.
I believe so. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could have it. I always have open hands.
I think it's calculating the stuff inside of my. No, it's not, because the alchemist slab would put me over. I don't know how it thinks I have 6.7.
Isn't it just melee strikes? I mean, I punch sometimes.
Now remember, the stuff that you wear calculates heavier than the stuff that is in bags.
Oh, so like if I have a 1 bulk armor on, that counts as more than 1 bulk for encumbrance?
Well, it just means that on your sheet, on the gear tab, you have your weapons, your armor, and your equipment and your consumables and all that stuff. Yeah. Those things, they count against your weight more than if they are in a container. So if they're in a backpack, it calculates them less, and if it's in a bag of holding, obviously, it doesn't calculate them at all.
Yeah, so it just depends on the container you put them in. For example, a generic backpack, the first 2 bulk in the backpack don't count towards your encumbrance.
Right. So the idea is you wear things because if you are wearing something, it's only 1 action to grab it. But if it's in a backpack, it's actually 2 actions to get it. Because you have to get the backpack out and then get the item out of the backpack.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just realized I've been carrying a backpack with nothing in it.
Okay. That's fine.
I could totally take that.
Carry everything out of the backpack. You can.
Like, I'm an idiot. I've got like 14 wands that apparently are just strapped to my body, because I don't have them in a backpack or anything.
Oh my! How much stuff can I fit in a single backpack?
I believe it is 4 bulk, and then the first 2 don't count towards your weight.
Oh wow, I'm weightless. Wow, all that time when we've been trying to figure out how much I weigh to like drag me, and it's just all my fault.
It's okay. We're all learning still. 36 episodes in, we're still learning. This is listen. This ain't an easy game. I'll fight anybody if they want to tell me it's an easy game. If they tell me this is an easy game, I know exactly what kind of person they are. The kind of person I don't want to be around. So
were you able to make space Lars?
No, it's in our party loot. It's under equipment at the very top. Because yeah, the only way I'd be able to do it is like by not having my healer's tools on hand, which kind of defeats the purpose of being a medic.
Right. Yeah, and it's interesting because there's a lot, and I looked at this for Primrose, there's a lot of magic items that are like little bags of holding, and then they have special rules to make it like easier to get things in and out of them. So they kind of give you the benefit of being like worn, but not counting towards your bulk. It's really interesting. Like, it's not just like bag of holdings. There's like all sorts of different ways to carry stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna fix the bleeding on me.
So I probably don't need healer's tools anymore, right? Because like, I just have magic healing and stuff. I'm gonna throw those in the bag of holding.
Yeah. Hey, how much do regular healer's tools weigh, anyways?
They're 1 bulk.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can see what you mean. I just moved a bunch of the consumables I had into my backpack because I hardly ever use them.
Yeah. The game lets you wear anything. It's like, so you gotta be real careful about it.
By default, your consumables go to wearing them as opposed to putting them in a backpack. So.
Question, Ash. So, unarmed attacks, right?
Yes.
Do the rules? I'm about to go 5e on you. Do the rules specify what body part I must strike with an unarmed attack?
No.
Okay, so if I have this Crimson Folk from Lens, and it says it gives a +4 bonus if item bonus to the damage if it's a Jaws attack. What constitutes a Jaws attack? Does it have to have like a Jaws trait? Or
it has to be specifically listed as a Jaws attack.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, instead of having Claw Bite in Pathfinder, they have Claw Jaw.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay. All right. Val will carry around the big ass fulcrum.
Alright, if that's in your inventory, I'll drag the effect onto you.
So I feel like angry? Is that that's the roleplay aspect? I'm just or
yeah, you feel this fury. It's not necessarily ever directed towards like things you wouldn't normally be angry at, but things that would make you like mildly angry, you feel more angry about them.
Okay. Good thing Gregor's not in the party anymore.
What?
Is there plate mail that's not bulk 4? It's like that would be great.
It's almost worth it to look into half plate just for the bulk.
I believe Mithril reduces the bulk amount, but it's more expensive.
Well, I can't afford to take it off because regular summoners, from the stories I've read online, once they get to this level, if they don't have plate mail, they pretty much just one-shotted. Like, so I'm not about that life.
Yeah, if you don't have plate, or if you're not like, I think Dex is one of your second stats.
Yeah, that's true. Could try to go with that.
Oh yeah, Mithril armor is 1 bulk lighter than normal.
Ah, okay.
It also reduces their strength score necessary by 2.
Ooh, that would have been nice.
Believe me, I feel you're hurt. My axe is 4 bulk by itself. And then I have the armor that's 8 or 4 bulks. That's 8 of my bulk.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
rough.
what's your max bulk?
Max is 16. I'm encumbered at 11. I took the feat to have the being able to carry more bulk.
Yeah, it's probably pretty.
That's a good feat. Yeah, it's a really good feat.
While you guys are just discussing items and stuff, there were some items you found here, but I don't think anyone actually looted the actual items.
Oh.
Still in the container, yeah. Just so you guys don't forget them before you leave.
Remy,
Yeah, one of those was the rune.
You're our official looter.
I gotta make blood checks, right?
So we decided...
The blade is mundane enough that out of combat it will be removed. It is a 1d6 and you guys are pretty healthy. So given enough time, you'd be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, so... Doctor, take the armor potency rune out of there. And then Tussless take the +2 striking dagger. And I'll just grab the one. Or wait, I think I can drag? I don't know if we fix this. You can grab it.
I didn't figure out what the issue was last time. I fiddled with it a bit. I'm not sure why Item Dragon isn't working. But if you tell me who wants them, I can just drag it to them quickly.
Well, the doctor's getting the armor rune, and...
Yeah, you should be able to drag it to yourself fine, but just dragging to other tokens seems to be an issue. Even though you're trusted players, and I've given permission to do so, I believe, if I go to settings.
Yeah, make sure you don't forget that armor potency room in there, Lawrence.
Yeah. I just had to find it.
But we have to make a crafting check to apply it, right? No, runes auto-apply, right? It's transferring runes that requires a check.
Yeah, from memory, if you find a rune stone, you can automatically apply it.
Rune stones already, they're built to transfer. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but if I have a +1 on my existing armor, wouldn't I need to do a check to take the +1 off?
Oh no, it would just replace the +1. It would upgrade into a...
So we would lose the +1? If we didn't remove it first? Oh.
Yeah.
That's like 30-something gold, man. Or more than that, I think.
At 35 gold, but yes.
So what do I do? Would I just edit the item, change the thing to
the
armor potency to +2?
I can edit it. Actually, I think your Gloomblade... Oh yeah, no, you're doing the armor potency, so I'll update your armor, and then I'll update Tuskless's weapon if they're using it.
It seems to let me do it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you should have permissions to do it as well.
And then once that's done, I will trash the armor potency +2 rune.
Yes. Tuskless's +2 rune is already on a weapon, so you'll have to find a crafter to transfer it over. You're aware that in Yildreus, there were crafters who were able to do so.
I am trained, but I don't have the magical crafting feat. I'm trained in crafting, but do you have to have the magical?
You would require magical crafting.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I knew the queen said she was a blacksmith, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
He did.
In our follow-up campaign, I feel like one of the 5 of us will probably need to be a magical crafter. Maybe? I don't know.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
That's a future us problem, though. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I need healing. Does anyone else need healing?
I'm not too bad.
Healing of the brain.
I don't think I can treat that.
She goes and she pulls on your coat, but this time holding the red gem, she looks at it and then she tugs on it, starts yanking on the coat. My brain hurts.
Anyone, include the doctor, but anyone else can just click me a recall knowledge as you're trying to figure out what kind of effect is happening to her.
You said anyone except me?
No, including you. She's asking you, so you'd do the roll first, but then anyone can also spend the time to try to figure it out.
All right, and oh yeah, that's over here, not on my sheet. What the heck? Nobody is. Okay, let's try this. Oh, there we go.
Alright, Camomile's arcane knowledge comes in handy, as you think Valen has been cursed, specifically by the spell Feeble Mind. Which, for the sake of it, I'll post in chat. I'll just use this to cast it.
Listen, it ain't as bad as the 5e one, so...
That is not letting me reveal it. Give me one moment. Actually, I can read it out. So on a critical success, the target is unaffected. On a success, the target is stupefied for 2 for 1 round. On a failure, the target is stupefied 4 with an unlimited duration. On a critical failure, the target's intellect is permanently reduced to below that of an animal, and it treats its charisma, intelligence, and wisdom modifiers as -5. It loses all class abilities that require mental facilities, including all spellcasting. If the player is a PC, they become an NPC.
Holy shit, never mind. It's way worse than the 5th edition.
Didn't I, like, re-roll the crit fail?
Yeah.
And you got a fail.
Yeah.
Camille, you're aware that the spell Remove Curse...
You told me I was that close to having my new character? I'm kidding, go ahead.
Camille, you're aware the spell Remove Curse is the one way to remove effects like this.
Cam, do you have Remove Curse?
Val keeps pulling on the jacket. She
I didn't
accidentally
think we'd,
rips the pocket.
I didn't think we'd run into curses.
Hmm.
We
Val,
could,
the pocket,
could order
like,
it on a wand.
Reforms.
We could order it on a wand.
Yeah, we'll have to go get you some help, Val.
Listen, as a spontaneous caster, this was on the do not take this list, because it's used so infrequently that you don't want to burn one of your very limited known spells. Yeah, but we can pick up some scrolls.
Yeah.
Because they, the drow, sorry, the Underdark elves, they sell occult spells, and Remove Curses an occult spell.
That's correct.
Yep.
Beauty. We will have to go and do that pretty much ASAP. We're pretty close to the city anyways. Tusculus, if you want to come in here, I'm like really thrashed, so I'm going to definitely need more heal checks than is necessary to get me and Cam up, so I can... Yeah, so we'll treat our wounds and then let's try and see if we can go fix Val. So this one is for me and Cam. And Ash, so that's 1 10-minute check.
Yeah, give me one more, please.
Yep. And then the second one, Cam, if you could apply that healing, I just want to see how good you are after that. There we go. Okay, so the second one I'll just do on me and Tusculus. This batch. That'll be 19. Okay, so that's 20 minutes of healing. And the dock feels good enough that we could probably head over to back to the drow to go get something.
So once more, as you spent 20 minutes in the shed kind of patching your wounds, you can hear footsteps kind of slowly approaching the shed. It appears they're not aware that you're inside, but you can hear footsteps.
I'm gonna hide.
Do we leave the barge? Do we leave the barge outside?
The bodies blew up.
Oh, the slime ladies?
Yeah, they like all exploded, and that's what hurt me. I was literally in all 4 explosions.
Oh.
And yeah, but there were archers that looked like those cultists that wanted to cook stuff in that house across the way, so they might be coming to investigate.
I'm gonna use a hat of disguise to make myself a jellyfish person.
Alright.
Okay.
Before you do so, just roll me a recall knowledge, please.
Oh, okay. Is this to recall what a jellyfish person looks like?
It's also just to recall some basic knowledge about them before you become one.
Okay. Alright, hold on.
Oh, I forgot that. When I hit things for attacks of opportunity, the creatures become off guard until the next turn. Because I got disoriented opening.
Camille, as you're kind of formulating this plan to try to turn into one of these creatures, you are aware that they don't speak common.
It's all good.
Alright.
I'll turn into one. And I'll just wait by the door.
Sure. Are you guys like trying? The doctor mentioned that they're like hiding, trying to make a low amount of noise. Is everyone else kind of following suit, or what is everyone else doing?
I'm gonna pick this lock, or I'm just gonna go outside and hide over here. And I'm stupefied for. I start dropping stuff into the water to see what happens.
Alright, so as you guys are hearing these footsteps kind of like slowly walking past the building, and you can hear them echoing out from here, and then they start like walking a bit further up. But then you hear the kind of plodding of something hitting the water, and there'll be a pause for a minute.
Really small things like copper coins, you know, like I think I got a bar of soap.
I'll roll a perception.
You're gonna stir a bar of soap in to see what happens.
Yeah, I see the soap is making bubbles, so I like that.
Yeah, okay. I would say with their perception roll there, you hear the footsteps kind of echoing off into the distance as they continue heading northwards. As it seems whatever was walking past has simply missed the group.
When we stop hearing them, I'm just gonna pop this door open and see if I can see them.
Sure. For a moment, I'll say they're about to head over this corner here. You see these figures. It appears to be more of the... Ashley, can you see them?
Yeah.
But you catch them just walking around the corner.
Look like casters of that same jellyfish race.
Alright, so you guys have healed up. Is the plan just to head back to Yildreus, buy some transfer the rune and buy some remove scrolls?
Do we have enough funds to buy a level 4 spell scroll, guys?
We definitely have the stuff to sell to buy a level 4 spell scroll.
Okay.
Plus, we need Val to be thinking.
A level 4 spell would cost you 70 gold.
Alright, that's the plan.
Yeah.
If they have 2, we should buy 2. That way we don't have to go back next time.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's the type of spell that if your summoner doesn't want to, take it, you should at least always keep a scroll or 2 of those in reserve.
Alright, so you guys want to buy a remove curse spell? What level? Level 4?
I mean, that's the level that it is, right?
You essentially, so it's a level 4 spell, but you could buy a higher level scroll of the spell because you can upcast it.
I don't know that our funds would extend to level 5 spells. Wouldn't that be substantially more expensive?
Level 5 scroll is 150 gold.
We've got this Darkwood shield in our inventory. We could buy like 8 of those scrolls.
8? Wait, why is the Darkwood shield so expensive? It looked like it sucked.
Very rare material.
But it's not like anything special, right?
Don't listen to him, Shield. You're something special. You're worth a lot of money. So this spell costs 10 minutes to cast, and then I have to make a counteract check, y'all. So it doesn't even automatically succeed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is why it's relevant what level you buy it at. Because of how counteract works.
What level is Feeble Mind?
6.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I think. Double check that.
Well, we know that they don't have scrolls higher than level 5, right? Like that was our limitation.
And I don't cast higher than level 5.
Right.
You can cast scrolls that are higher than your spell level.
Oh.
If you're trained in the tradition, you can just cast any level scroll.
Oh wow. No check or anything?
Yeah, as long as it's in your as long as you're trained in the tradition, you can just cast it.
Wow.
But yeah, so they would have up to level 5 scrolls.
I mean, yeah, we can't leave Val stupefied. We gotta give it a try.
I would like to not be stupefied for.
Alright, so is it 5 you said?
Oh, if we're, I was kind of
$150
joking about selling this shield, but if we want to sell the shield,
I mean, the shield, the only thing special about the shield is, like, it's 1 bulk lighter than a normal shield.
Practically, yes. It also allows some people to use certain items who can't use metal, which is one of the big benefits of it. But for this group, it's just it is 1 bulk lighter.
We should sell it to the druids. Oh, we can't go all the way up there. We're going to the Underdark Elves. That's right.
That's far.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sells for 2,000. Like,
hey, there could be Underdrow druids.
We don't know if it sells for that much. That's what it costs.
All right, we would like to try to sell the shield, and then I'll be honest, I don't have a great spellcasting modifier, guys. So I should definitely try.
I will say now that you have expert casting, you are just as good as any other caster at your level.
Oh, okay. It just took me longer to get here.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then at some point, other casters would get master before you.
Oh.
And then eventually legendary, which you don't.
Then you fall
also,
off again.
because of my weird multiclassing, it says that I'm trained as a champion, but untrained as a summoner. I wasn't able to figure out how to fix that on my sheet.
So that's just because if your class is a spellcaster, you have you just default to using your spell DC. So Foundry essentially just leaves you untrained in class DCs.
Oh, okay. Got it.
But yeah, essentially your summoner DC is your spell DC.
And my spell DC is 17. Or 27/+17.
Yes.
Alright.
There you go. Okay, well, I mean, I think that I would be fine with us literally chaining the Darkwood Shield for as many scrolls of Remove Curse as they're willing to, as they have in stock, just because...
Well, why don't we, like, go up to the shopkeeper and be like, look, I need these scrolls. And then you say, let me buy 1. And then we try it. And then we say, let me buy 1 more.
Wait, I can make a ridiculous request from them with my special feat.
Yeah, this could be the ridiculous request.
Okay.
Where is it? My ridiculous request. The feat. Shameless request.
Hi. We would like to sell you this shield, and we want...
If you're going to talk to the shopkeeper, if you speak in common, they will be unable to understand you.
Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna go find blacksmith boss lady, and I'm gonna make a shameless request of her.
Alright, she'll see you approaching.
Yeah.
Hold on,
let out a deep sigh. Come on, let's do it.
Let me pull this up just so it's there.
Yes. Beautiful.
What can I do for you? Are you?
I have a I have a small, reasonable request to make. We're having some language barrier issues. We would like to sell this very powerful shield. None of us use a shield, so we thought that your people would benefit from it. And you're the first people we thought of when we found this powerful shield. We're hoping to get more than a fair market value for it, so that we could purchase remove curse scrolls, because we are cursed. So I'm just asking for, more money than we normally would get for selling this at market value. I feel like it's the least that could be done for these brave surface dwellers who have come down to aid you and your people against an ancient evil.
Alright, roll me a diplomacy check because you're making this request.
Alright. There we go. I only got a plus 19 to diplomacy. You want me to do it secretly or publicly?
Do it publicly. You'll get your answer.
Alright, I got a 37.
With a 37? Oh, of course, I understand. I don't know if we'll have much use for this shield, but we're welcome to trade goods for it. We could come to some kind of agreement. She'll kind of take it off you and start inspecting it.
Huh?
It's made of something called dark wood.
Let's say 1,100 gold.
Guys, is that a good deal? Is this what 10% more than we would normally get? Should I push it? Anybody? Right now? Nobody?
1,100 is pretty solid. Like, it's definitely more than we would get in a standard exchange. What if it was 1,100 gold and a removed curse scroll for our friend?
Oh yeah.
Who suffered while recovering the shield.
Yeah. Our friend is stupid now. She eats her own farts and plays with soap. Is there any way, in addition to 1,100 gold, you could throw in a scroll of remove curse?
Roll me another diplomacy, please. This DC will be slightly higher.
Okay. Oh, I only got 25. Hero pointed? Oh my god.
This is you're doing your thing. You're bamboozling. It's what Cam lives for.
That's a different Cam. Well, no, they both like bamboozling.
Yeah,
yeah. It's only 70 gold, but all right, sure. Maybe we're getting the level 5 one.
That's
I don't know.
2.5 plate mails, man.
All right, I got a 37.
All right, with a 37, of course. I'll see that the shop's sourced for you. Hopefully, your friend is feeling better soon.
Yeah, me too. I hope we had a great time being romanced.
And she heads off, convinced that she has romanced an NPC, finally.
Would you like me to delete the Darkwood shield and add 1,100 to the gold dash?
Okay. And I'll add a remove curse scroll, level 5.
Excellent.
I feel like karma is going to come for me, and someone in one of my games is going to take this feat and make my life more complicated.
I'm totally not messaging people in your game being like, hey, did you know?
There's a feat where you can ask for ridiculous things.
I'm ready for the fucking Fresh Dom podcast about that. These motherfuckers.
I don't know. Does Kelly have good diplomacy?
Yeah, I mean, diplomacy a good skill in a city-based campaign? Oh yeah.
I still want to get his racial. I know.
I found out that this is how violent the world of Pathfinder is. It is a level 15 legendary feat to talk people down during a fight. Like, you have to have a level 15 legendary feat to talk people down during a fight. Like,
yeah, I noticed that myself when making the other character, and I was like, what the?
So apparently, when you roll initiative dice in Pathfinder, it's like a samurai or a Jedi fucking pulling out their blade. Like, it's over now. Like, you either die or you kill. Like, there's no like, oh, what a misunderstanding we must have had. Like, once the initiative dice are rolled, I guess that's fucking it. I guess that's the end. Like,
I will say sometimes that it will let you know, like, hey, this is how a fight might stop. But that essentially lets you, the player, make up the reason why the fight might stop.
It's almost like in a normal fight, if you can recognize that they're only temporarily hostile to you, you might be able to talk them out of it.
Right.
That feat allows you to take things that are
that wouldn't be temporarily hostile. Yeah. I've run too much 5e because I was like, peace is always an option. No, not in Galarian. It's not here, bitch. You threw some initiative dice at me? I guess you're gonna fucking die today. or I'm gonna die.
That's their equivalent of you bite your thumb at me.
Yeah, like, oh my god, these people live to fight. They live to fight and they live to die. Oh man.
Guys have just finished this level 5 remove curse scroll.
Alright,
are you gonna try to use it before you buy any more? Is that the plan?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, we're gonna want one on hand just in case, but yeah, alright.
Yeah. Can I speak to a blacksmith in town while we're there?
Oh yeah, speak to this one.
Yeah, definitely get that.
Sure. In fact, would personally help you out. She can do it in a rather short amount of time. She's the most skilled craftswoman, rather, I guess.
I think you need to reload because I'm still dealing.
Her hand crossbow's made out of like 3
we're all
still
at the boathouse.
Yeah,
really
we're still on this map for the sake of it because this was going to be a but yeah.
Okay, when you said over there and it's like your icon click thing, that's why I was like, oh, is there somebody over there?
Yeah,
something?
Alright, I'm ready to do some counteracting. I just roll a spell thingy and that's it?
Yeah, if you want to activate the scroll, I think it would let you cast the spell and then be a button you could click, but essentially it's just a spell attack.
Okay. It says, let's see, critical success, the target, if its counteract level is no more than 3 levels higher than you. Success, if it is no more than 1 level higher. And failure, you can counteract if it's 1 level lower than you. Wow, that's pretty generous. So I just need a success, because we're using a level 5 scroll.
Yes.
Alrighty.
You can do it.
I can do it.
I have faith in you.
I'm glad someone does. Oof. If a 24 doesn't make it, I will use a hero point.
Please use hero point.
Alright. I got another 37. No, wait. I got a 20.
No.
25
is not enough? Oh.
It is not.
Alright, well, I just blew $150, guys.
Okay.
I mean, technically, it was free money because I asked for it, but...
Look, it's not your fault. While you were trying to cast it from the scroll, Valen tried to eat the scroll.
Oh, damn. So, if we don't buy another level 5 one, guys, I have to critically succeed. And I don't even know what the DC I was trying to hit is, but I'm assuming it was like 30 or something.
We'll buy it. So, Ash, I don't know what the supply is, but if I deduct 300...
There should be a shop you guys have access to called Your Dress if you go to the
Otari.
Yeah,
there is.
So if you go there, there's some. There'd be more.
There's 2 more. We will buy. Oh wait. Oh, there's 5 more.
Yeah.
Should we just start with buying 2?
Well, I'm gonna buy 1. I'm gonna use them 1 at a time.
But we know we want to at least have 1 in the.
Okay.
If you want to start rolling, you can roll to see how many you want to go through. I'm happy. Like, you don't need to worry about buying them beforehand. You guys are at the shop. It's fine.
Alright, can you just tell me the DC I'm trying to get at? Like, is it...
Certainly. DC 31.
Jesus Christ. Alright, well, here's my last hero point for the day.
Hey!
Alright, 31.
And that'll...
Alright.
Okay, so that was...
Valen, your mind clears. There's this, like, fog that's been infecting your thoughts just dissipates.
Pipe.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy 2 scrolls, because 1 we used, and then 1 that'll stay in our inventory.
Alright, I'll add it to my character sheet.
Yeah, hold on. Let's make sure that we put our quantity down to 1. And now you can just drag it onto your character sheet from our player loot.
Oh, from our player loot. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Did we want to buy a scroll of remove curse level 4 in case we encounter something in the wild there that we don't want to burn at level 5 on?
Like a shitty curse? Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Alright.
We'll just figuring that. Tuskless, if you remove 93 gold from your inventory, I'll upgrade your axe for you.
If it's say the 93 gold, do I get to keep the +1 rune and the dagger? Or is the rune destroyed in the process?
Good question.
Actually, it would be slightly less. It would be... let me figure this out. Hold on. Actually, no, it would still be 90. 90 would be enough to... It would destroy the other rune, but you'd have the +2 on your weapon.
Okay. It's 90. Okay.
Yeah. Update that weapon to a +2 for attacks. And I will remove the +2 from the dagger.
So
Alright,
so you got striking dagger. So.
Yep, you guys have bought your scrolls. You guys have upgraded Tussless's weapon. Valen is feeling a lot better. Presumably, are you guys doing anything else in your dress, or are you heading back out?
I think we're good. I will take the time to heal anyone who still needs patching up.
Yeah, sure. You can spend time in healing everyone up, so everyone would get a full heal.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
And then.
So we call it a night again, and then we head out fresh in the morning?
Yeah.
Alright.
And head back to... We rally back at the boathouse.
Alright, so just to clarify, you guys are taking a long rest?
Wait, when you ask that, now I'm not sure.
It's up to the party to decide.
You know, like,
do we need
she's gonna come back to life, do you know what I'm saying? Like...
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Do we need a long rest?
Nah, I'm good.
You're good on spell slots?
Yeah.
Alright.
Then I'm fine going back out.
Okay, we're not taking a long rest. We're just patching everyone up and then heading back to the boathouse.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You guys have made yourself back to the boathouse, which you've used as kind of a safe house, at least for now.
Okay.
So you are able to venture out if you wish.
Alright, Crash, go to full health. You're missing a sliver.
Oh, okay.
Doctor, don't leave you undone. There you go.
So while we were shopping and building, you were also bandaging? Is that what happened?
Yes.
Alright,
yeah.
Checks out. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, let's do this, guys. Let's go.
So yeah, just remember there's some sort of magical war party that went north of the blue jellies.
Okay, what's the situation with the arrow guys in this room? We're gonna try to figure it out.
I mean, I think they live there.
Yeah.
And they did not take kindly to me opening the door on them. They did not answer when we knocked, so I thought it was empty. We could probably just leave unless we truly want to be murder hobos.
Why don't we do a perimeter? You know what I'm saying?
Well, shouldn't we go to the vault? We know we're
where's the
supposed
vault?
to be going to the vault right now.
That was last week, man. I don't know what that is.
It's on the other side of the lake.
Okay.
We have a token to summon a crane, and there's also a boat.
No, that boat's too fancy. I don't want to waste that one.
Okay, well there's a boat in this hut.
Everyone's too big for that boat.
Are we too big for this boat?
If you were all in the boat, you don't think it would hold your weight very well.
Okay. I can give my Eidolon. I can give him the swimming. I could also give him the flying, but I think he gets the swimming a lot longer. Let me see.
Chamomile, as you're walking around this area, your detect magic is going crazy off this massive tower.
Okay.
You presume that this is you are currently outside the Gauntlight, which Valen dropped into before.
Gotcha.
Oh, you think it's there? That means well, we don't have the fulcrums yet.
Oh, okay. Let's just keep going. Hug the wall.
Okay.
No tussles today.
I'm picturing that scene in any show where the stealthy person is trying to creep all stealthy, and the super loud gnome in the plate mail is just
no, we're gonna use follow the expert. Well, then I won't be able to look for magic items. So.
Damn, apparently got 2 tokens on this map, and it keeps jumping back and forth between both.
Yeah, they got us in the old on the old map down here.
Oh, sorry, Tussle. No, I see you just hanging out. Yeah, hold on, I'll delete this. Sorry about that.
This looks ominous.
Yeah, hold on. I need to scroll up after deleting those tokens.
We'll stop moving forward here.
Yeah.
Also, I think the follow broke when I went through the narrow pass.
This thrown across this cavern as if some horrifying battle recently occurred here. A trail of gruesome remains winds to the northeast up a narrow tunnel.
Is there any blue jello on top of the remains? Or scattered upon the walls?
It does not appear to be.
Okay. It might not be.
However, when you saw their bodies explode, all that's essentially left is like bones and their bloody insides. Their actual like blue flesh is kind of what reacts to make that explosion.
Oh.
Okay.
So we see bones and blood here. Do we see any organs or something that would like be remaining from non-blue jellies? I see like.
Also, something making stomach sounds.
Roll me a recall knowledge as you're kind of looking over this scene to see if you can figure out what's going on, or like what has happened here.
Yeah.
Doctor, with your... I mean, yeah, warfare would be relevant. However, with that, that would not be enough. Doctor, with your knowledge of medicine, you kind of look over this body, and you do see some like remains of what appears to be like Erdofin's bones and guts. But kind of looking at the different bone structures that are left behind, you think a fair few drow died here as well.
Oh, I will share that news.
So these are drow that got exploded? Alright, you want to go left or right, guys?
Well, the other side of the lake is left, so...
Okay, left it is.
Also, right looks like it ends in a dead end.
Not if Tussus looks at it hard enough.
Yeah, he's got a gander here. Oh, yeah, there is a little narrow passage that way. But we said left, so we'll go left.
Verso, what the fuck, man?
It's like the diagonal along the jagged things, I think, it's messing it up a little bit.
So as you guys kind of go around the corner and you look towards here, you see a pool of thick black goo coats a large patch of the floor in the cave. However, as you walk a bit over and you can see this wall here, you see these massive doors are made of black and green stone. An oxidized bronze lock has a keyhole but no handles.
Do we have any oxidized keys?
Feels like a boss door. We got lockpicks.
If I bring freedom to this floor, am I rich because of the black gold here? Or is it?
If you want to get a bit closer, you can look at this and try to figure out what kind of material it is.
Nah, man, I saw Skin of Evil.
Does it smell? Does it smell like chocolate?
It does not smell of chocolate. In fact, after leaving the room that you just walked through, you can still just smell all you can smell is blood. The smell still hasn't dissipated.
Hey, IRL, same situation. All I could taste is blood.
Stop sucking your thumb.
Alright. Does this door or the black ink radiate magic?
The door definitely would. I just want to double check the range on detect magic because I think it's 30 feet. 30-foot emanation.
Right.
However, if you started getting close to the door would definitely start emanating magic. The ooze does not seem to.
Okay. Hey, let's just
Wait,
shoot.
why do you
Let's
call
shoot
it
the
an
ooze.
ooze?
Yeah, shoot it, quick! Somebody hit it. Use
Does it
magic
kill
gun,
Tasha
shoot
Yar?
Now that you guys got a bit closer to this black thing on the ground, I'll get a recall knowledge check, please.
Hit it with lightning.
You're within 30 feet, Crash.
Am I?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna electric arc the oil.
Alright, you strike it and you see some black bubbles kind of pop, almost like a very thick viscous, but nothing else seems to happen.
It's dead.
Doctor, you're not really sure what this pool or the material is.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna walk up to this door within 30 feet just so I can confirm that it's magical. Alright, I'm done. Has to keep the Pathfinder kids happy. Alright, I guess we gotta move past this ominous black substance.
I think the doctor and recall knowledge. Anyone else can attempt to recall knowledge as well.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll get right up next to it and peer at it.
I feel like I'm supposed to be rolling double checks to take full advantage of being a summoner, but it means I have to close and open the actions tab every time, like twice.
Oh, that was. Both Chamomile and Verso are completely clueless. They have no idea what this is. However, Valen, you recall that time that you fought a massive black pudding.
Black pudding. Yep.
Yes. This appears to be a slain black pudding poos.
Oh, guys, it's dead. This is just what we fought like 4 floors up.
Okay, so that sounds good. So something's basically doing all our work for us.
Do we think there might be something inside it?
Man, if we didn't remove your curse, we could have convinced you to go in and check.
Yeah, I'm not going in, but
OOC, and I don't want any of us to abuse this. We could just tell Tusslusk that he's a coward if he doesn't do something. Then he has to do it, or he loses all his barbarian powers. That's actual raw. That's the rules. Like giant barbarian's like the worst barbarian to play if your friends are assholes.
No, you're the worst player.
Yeah, I wouldn't check the ooze. I'm too much of a coward.
Do we have any long sticks, like a 10-foot pole that we can maybe dip in there and see if there's anything?
I have a 10-foot pole. Velen pulls out her backpack and she pulls a 10-foot pole out of it.
I think it's taken moving.
Wait, what just happened? Stone, no! Tusslusk, get out of the goo.
No, reach down and taste it. Put my finger in it so I can taste it.
What? Why? It's not food.
So you put your finger on, you kind of get this like glob of this ooze on your finger. Nothing seems to happen as it's on your finger, and you give it a lick, and it has this very slight acidic taste. But beyond that, it just seems to be this mostly tasteless black pile of ooze. If you're rummaging around it, there doesn't seem to be anything inside.
No, it's dead.
All right. Do we want to head back? Like, do we want to? Well, south curves away from where those doors are, so I don't think we have another way in around there.
I see water down that way.
Yeah.
Maybe a light source.
Val, can you pick that lock?
What lock? I could probably pick a lock. What lock do we think is
the lock?
How do we know they're locked?
The giant lock on the door.
Oh. Well, did you try it? Maybe it's just for aesthetics.
Well, there's no door handle is the issue.
Does this look like a lock I could pick?
Yeah. It seems very odd. The lock appears to be the engraving of a skull, but you do see like a small hole kind of in like the mouth where you presume like a key would fit into it.
I'll try and pick the lock.
Alright, I will post a thievery check. Uh, 35 is a failure.
Holy
Pretty hard
shit.
lock.
Yeah. Okay, sounds like we gotta find the key.
I have a question. Could I take... This is for future character. Could I take Lore Prima Strategy Guide? And it basically just means you're really good at, you know, dungeon stuff. Like you'd see this door.
Whatever you're currently playing.
Yeah. You'd see this door, and like you'd be like, "Can I roll Lore Prima Strategy Guide?" And you're like, "Sure." And then it's like, you know that this requires a master key to open. Like, is that a thing that maybe?
I would say the next thing you could get to is lore dungeons.
Lore dungeons. Okay, hell yeah. All right. I'm writing that down in my future build notes. Okay. But mechanically, I'm going to pull out a Prima Strategy Guide. So.
Of course.
Every time.
Okay, which way you want to go, Velen? You got nasty mushrooms with purple haze, and you've got a claustrophobically narrow passage.
This doesn't look too claustrophobically narrow.
What are you talking about?
As she walks through it.
Yeah. Guess I'm
as you walk out, you see a rocky depression at the south end of this chamber contains a thick stalagmite toppled over in a pool of black ichor.
Oh. Is it similar to what we saw before?
The kind of black ichor surrounding the stalactite is slightly similar. As you guys are looking at this all, however, everyone can roll me a recall knowledge. Alright, with the doctor's knowledge of nature, he recognized this as actually another creature you fought somewhat recently, a roper, which was the large stalactite, or creature hiding as a stalactite even. You believe that this creature was fighting the black ooze, however, it has somewhat recently fallen due to its injuries.
The little people eater.
Yeah, good riddance. A terrible monster.
Do these creatures look like they've been harvested or anything? Like somebody's taking stuff from them?
No, it appears there's just been a fight between... You can see like various burn marks through the stone, or like the stone exterior of this creature. You feel like they were just... you feel like the roper bit off slightly more than it could chew, and has died in the process.
Guys, given the size of this dungeon, and the massacres we have seen so far, what if this is a dragon?
What do you mean, what if this is a dragon?
Okay, so you said there was burn marks. And then we saw that they ripped stuff open. So, slashy stuff, right? And then some of them missing meat, so they ate some of it. And it's big passages. I think this is a dragon.
I mean, but what if it is?
I think we are... I think
Going
I'm gonna do
and alerting the authorities.
I'm gonna do a recall knowledge about dragons.
Yeah, sure. Alright, with your arcane knowledge and you're looking at this body, you're trying to figure out what kind of dragon could have caused these kind of wounds. You believe it could be a black dragon, which has a breath attack made of acid.
Oh, so the burns are from acid, not from fire. Oh, shit.
You don't know if this kind of lines up with the wounds on this creature, but if you were trying to figure out what kind of dragon could have caused these wounds, it would be the black dragon.
Ah, more than a red dragon.
Yes, the kind of... It seems like an acidic burn rather than flames.
Wow. These are done by the endangered black dragon. I say it's endangered because much like the drow, it has been cancelled.
That's right. They got rid of all their colored dragons.
I just want to say that there's been quite a lot of finding paths, but this is the first time in this adventure that we've actually been in a dungeon. with a dragon.
But we've been finding paths the whole time. Yeah,
there's a dragon on like the first floor.
It was a drake, and it was the second floor. Technically, we had a dragon on the first floor. Because Verso thought he was a dragon then, because he didn't know he was an angel.
Yeah, there's a dragon on like the first 4 floors.
Every time you pause, I'm like, I get
she's here.
That
she's
got us.
Yeah.
The idea, normally when I pause, something's about to happen. Doctor, you feel the earth rumbling underneath your feet as you see these massive teeth kind of penetrate up from the ground, and you see this creature kind of emerge directly in front of you.
That is it's a black dragon!
That's, no.
And I'll need everyone to roll initiative, please.
What do you mean? Dragons have teeth. This monster has teeth. Dragons have claws. This monster has claws. Dragons have a tail. This monster has a tail. Dragons have 4 legs. This creature has 4 legs. Dragons have a scaly, hairless body. Do you see where I'm going with this?
I think this is a rodent of unusual size.
Well, it needs to put some clothes on, because it looks naked.
Where's my character? Oh, its picture's covering my character sheet.
Oh my god, it is of unusual size. Holy shit. So, confession. I have already scaled up 2 monsters in Outlaws that were not supposed to be as big as they are because I can't stand how few large monsters there are in Pathfinder 2.
I'll say, yeah, as you get higher level, there's some chunking.
Okay, I need big ass monsters, man. I want big ass monsters.
Yeah. Camelot, could I get your initiative, please?
I thought, I added myself to initiative, but I didn't roll initiative. My bad.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Alright, Tusker, your first to react as you hear this burrowing emerging, and you can sense a large creature is in front of you.
Wait till after me.
Well, I'm gonna start moving up, I guess. Because I can't even see the thing. I just heard the rumbling and...
so you wouldn't be able to... Yeah, it makes sense. You wouldn't see the doctor, like, raise a hand out.
First move gets me there.
Is it big enough that Tuskus can run under it?
It would need to be... I believe I figured this out. It needs to be 3 size. It needs to be at least gargantuan for you to be underneath it and not worry about it.
Okay.
Otherwise, you have to just acrobatics through it.
Yeah.
We are going to fire on it with a striking composite longbow.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Actually, I spend 1 action to draw it first.
It would take 1 action to draw, because presumably you've got your great axe out most of the time. However, that's still, you've moved, take out your crossbow, and then shoot. Would be doable on your turn.
No, I already had my great axe out, so I can't. I don't have my
Can you move and then do your move attack?
No, because
there's no.
No, it's moving melee.
Oh, you're in the way.
So it's up to you if you would want to spend an action putting your great axe away, pulling out your crossbow. You could rage and get a bit closer. It's up to you what you would want to
do. We will sudden charge. And can you move through with a sudden charge, or are those 2 different actions? Tumble through?
You wouldn't be able to tumble through with sudden charge.
Okay. So I guess we just do a regular move then, instead of a sudden charge.
Yep.
Get here, and then we'll rage.
Alright, that'll bring us to Valen.
Okay. I will go into a shooting star stance. My character sheet just got massive for some reason. Okay, here we go. And I will do a key strike. And flurry of blows.
First one will be a hit. Second one will be a miss.
Needs to make a fort save.
You can see as you do your shuriken at the creature, you can see it's not quite able to fully penetrate with the piercing damage. But it will roll a fortitude save. It will be fine.
Alright, that's my turn. Oh wait, no, I have one more.
You have one action left.
Yeah, I'll throw a Hail Mary. Yeah, miss. That's my turn.
That'll be a miss. Doctor, you're up.
Hey, remember, you could always do aid as your third action, because it's like a lot easier now. It's only a DC 20 to give other people.
I forgot to bring that up. At this level, aid is very good if you don't have a use for your third action and reaction.
Yeah. I mean,
oh, okay.
Yeah. Give somebody a +1 or possibly a +2 to their attack roll. It's pretty huge. So.
All right, I'm going to try to tumble through.
Now, give me an acrobatics check as you do so. That'll be a success.
Nice.
All right.
I like the unsurety at your 31. Like, damn, it's so low. Oh.
All right. So yeah, I'll tumble through to there.
Because you've got the off guard rather, because you've got the feet.
Yeah, and I can't remember. I gotta check this here. Of course, it's a friggin' rat. Tumbling theft. It doesn't happen to have like a pouch hanging at its side or anything. I'm guessing.
Not the pouch you want to grab.
Yeah, that's called his testicles.
Oh, gee. Can I do a tumbling theft to try to use my dagger to slice that pouch off of it?
That's some Kingdom Death shit right there. That's some Kingdom Death shit right there.
I would say no, but I'll say your sneak attack is coming from you targeting that item.
There we go. Yeah, and so on that note, let's target the rotor to unusual size and wow.
That'll be a crit.
That's a crit.
Oh, that would be. Sorry, that's a normal hit. Normal hit.
Nah, it must be pretty close to a crit though.
Yeah, yeah. Dang. Okay. So, and then I will do it again.
The majority of the damage is blocked as you're trying to do physical piercing damage to it.
Oh, dang.
Interesting.
With that resistance, will the debilitating strike still be applicable, or?
It will, because it could do some damage.
Okay, I'll enfeeble one it.
Alright.
Which I feel makes sense when you get stabbed in the nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I will, I can do it again.
The coin purse is a different piece of equipment from the prison pouch.
That's another hit.
Unless they have a cloaca.
Well, that's way better damage.
Yeah!
I must have rolled really low on that other one. Yep.
Once more, you see your blade almost like bounce off the kind of like loose but still tough flesh of the creature.
Dang. Okay. That'd be my 3.
Okay.
Alright, Crash, you're up.
Alright. So, first, I'm going to cast Evolution Surge!
Go.
And I am going to...
how high is the ceiling here?
In the caverns, it's so everywhere else the caverns have been like enormous. Here it's rather small, but it's still about like 10 feet, 15 feet up.
Oh, above this creature or above us?
The creature's taking up like the full group, essentially from floor to ceiling is about 10 to 15.
So we wouldn't be able to get like fly past him then. You'd still have to do acrobatics to get through his space.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. He's taking up the whole area that he's in.
Okay, in that
you
case,
can see even, like, some of his body is still like even in like the hole he kind of dug out.
Then I'm gonna give Verso climb speed, and then he is going to run. He's gonna skateboard, excuse me, along the wall. To here, and then I guess he'll be.
If he had the climb speed, he'd be able to go like down here without. Even here, he'd be able to go past it.
Oh, okay, that's hype. All right. Well, I think that is probably as far as his speed would take him for now. Alright, and then with my remaining action, I guess I should try to hit it. If he went this way, would he be flanking with the doctor?
He's flanking, yes.
Okay, then he'll be up, we'll say 10 feet, so that he's not in Tussus's way. And then, he'll go ahead and target, and he'll try to hit. And physical attacks ain't doing much, right? So I'll try a Burning Pages, and see if that does something different. Oof, or not. Okay, that's my turn.
If I spend 70 gold, can I buy Crash's hero point back?
No, we have Fanspo, so I figured we want to save it for Belcora.
Yeah, something that's not just a giant rat.
Yeah.
You can see the creature kind of like sniffing in the air, and it will turn to face the doctor. You'll see its massive jaws open up, almost like 180 degrees, and then snap down.
Oof.
Oh, that's just not fair.
You had you fooled. This is Balcora's true form.
That'll be 58 damage as you see this creature just chomp down the doctor and just start
ragdolling fangs.
Yeah, I know what we're taking as a trophy when we.
Oh my god.
You control a 40 feet save as this like thick green ooze is like dripping from the teeth into your body.
I will. I'll hero point that for sure. Oh no! Oh no!
God damn, dude.
Alright, you'll take an additional 16 poison damage, and you'll be slowed 1. You will then see, while the creature still has the doctor in its mouth, you'll see its claws kind of swing out, almost like batting at it while it's in its mouth.
Oh no. Did it grab him, or no?
No, this is just thematically.
Oh, okay.
You see in its mouth.
You see the doctor go unconscious as another claw will go towards him.
What a way to go!
And bumping the doctor up to dying 2. However, you will see the creature like spit out the doctor and then like turn to face the rest of the group.
The strongest monster we've faced so far is a naked mole rat. Yeah. So I was hoping for a black dragon, but all right.
Let's see. We will move 1, then power attack or step, so we're not trigger attack of opportunity if it had it.
Yep, sure.
Oh, it probably has it.
And we're not do a power attack actually. Instead, we are going to do a knockdown.
Alright, give me that attack roll.
Oof.
24 will miss.
0 point.
Oof.
26 will also miss, sadly.
What the hell, dice?
Alright, Fallon, you're up.
Val looks back at Cam.
Yeah.
You gonna? Can you save the doctor?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. I'll keep trying to kill it then. I will do a key strike.
I begin reading my spells because I don't know if I can heal the doctor or not.
Okay, and then I will flurry. Come on, good dice. There you are. There you are. How about that one? Ooh, a 30 misses.
As you see, the shark almost gets stuck in like the folding flesh of the creature.
If I was a fighter, would it have hit him? Never mind, don't answer that.
I won't answer that then.
I already know it's a yes. Well, I committed to the flurry blows, so that'll miss too.
26 will.
I could put my body over him. That sounds like a good play. Alright, I'm gonna try and tumble through the rat.
Alright, give me an acrobatics check as you do so.
That was a 22.
22 will not be enough.
I mean, you literally rolled a 2, so.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
A 28.
28 is just not enough.
Alright. So if I was a fight, I'm kidding. That's my turn.
Okay.
I would say as you try to tumble through, you would get spat out here. So this would be the square you're in, as you try to get past it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alright, Miles, you're up.
Okay, so I don't know if I can actually heal the doctor or not. Let's see.
Yep, I can. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna move forward to here. As we move forward, tandem movement. Versa will move here, climbing along the wall. And then action, I will go ahead and do a second level heal. Let me see. No, I will do a third level heal with 2 Pachymans from the Staff of Healing. Yeah.
Whatever you roll will get +2 from the staff.
Okay,
so 43 healing.
43 healing, motherfucker!
You're a better healer than I am.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm a divine healer. I hope I can cast a good heal once in a while. Alright. When that happens, Verso is going to act together. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't think we could trip this thing very easily. I could try, Foe. You want me to try a trip? I mean...
it's part of an attack too, right? Like
yeah.
Might as well.
Okay, it's not gonna. It's not gonna do damage. It'll be a trip attempt, but it'll have the plus, the bonus from him trying to trip it. So, man, it's something. All right.
Burn it.
So here we go. Targeted and gonna hit trip. Okay. And weapon potency and all that. Alright, here we go. Ah! It was like a decent number, and then it flopped over to a fucking 4. That's my turn. I spent all of my hero points curing Feeble Mind, so I got nothing. That's my turn.
I think that technically means that you are credited with at least 50% of anything that Val does this entire session.
No, it's part of the. We're a team. All right.
Yeah, that's why you get credit.
Yeah, and we have 2 actions, but it is your turn.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to start by doing this. So I am going to free action Kip up. That's why I'm no longer prone.
Alright, you see the doctor instantly after getting healed, just back on his feet.
But
So
I believe
cool.
it takes an action to snatch my sword off the ground.
Correct.
Alright, so I will do that as well. And it's like totally do that move where I wipe my bloodied mouth with the back of my hand, narrow my eyes, and stab it in the fucking coin pouch. Oh, this is actually funny. The game is smart enough. I actually had to pick up the sword. Alright. I'll enfeeble the fucker again.
Sure thing. I'll leave the condition on it. Once more, you see the piercing damage, like struggling to get through the kind of folds of the flesh.
Yeah, I need to get like some sort of a fire or cold rune or something on this thing.
And that will be your turn. Bringing us back to the creature. You will see it was getting ready to lunge at Tuskless, so it will continue to do so. But you can see it's surprised to feel a sting in its back after it thought it dealt with the creature behind it. However, the jaws will open up and try to slam down on Tuskless. Normal hit for 23 damage, and Tuskless, I'll need a fortitude save. Uh, 29 will be a failure.
No. Do better. Damn it.
31 is just not a success. So you will take 2 poison damage and also be slowed 1.
Take it from me, that could have gone worse.
Sorry, Doctor, I need you to roll the same fortitude save.
Oh.
As you can still feel the sticky ooze over your body.
Ew. Oh. I'll take it. Do I take the same 2 damage, or are we going to roll that again?
You are at stage 3, so something different happens. You take 15 damage, and you feel your body seize up as you are paralyzed.
Oh. I need more, but I'm paralyzed.
You'll see after biting down on Tuskless, the 2 claws will swing out. A hit for 25 damage. And a miss on the final one. Bringing us to Tuskless. You currently have 2 actions, Tuskless.
Power attack.
I just need 10 rounds and I can cast Restoration on you.
Sadly, that will be a miss as your swing goes wide and the creature almost catches it in its jaws. That will be your turn. Bringing us to Valen. Oh, sorry, Valen, before your turn, Tuskless, I need you to roll a fortitude save.
Of course.
Oof. You have a hero point? If you don't have a hero point, use it for inspiration.
For what? The poison?
Well, I don't want to get paralyzed.
You're still slowed 1.
Okay.
If we fail again, then I got an issue.
I don't.
Alright, now you go.
So did you fail?
He failed. Yes.
So he's paralyzed, or now he's in stage 2 poison.
He's just at stage 2.
All right, we don't want stage 3 poison, Remy. So we'll save it for that.
Yeah, at stage 3, you're begging for an oil can.
Yeah, at this point, we might want to save these fanspo for the next group of heroes. So.
Well, I'm just saying, if
mouse over that rat. Mouse over the rat. And tell me what words appear above it.
Yeah, I read.
Yeah,
know. That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. If Tuscaloosa gets paralyzed, it's definitely a new group of heroes. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
well, I might be able to hurt it if actually it hit.
Yeah, well, we're all gonna need to roll higher than 12s. Like that's one of the things we need to work on.
Sometimes I feel like it's not so much that the enemies are defeating us as it is the dice.
Yeah.
Which I get the enemies rolled up. I mean our dice.
Oh yeah, I
dice.
got you.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Murder it, Val. Murder it.
You can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep popping everybody up until I can't. So it's really just I don't do a lot. I don't do a lot of damage.
I got a bunch of shurikens in my inventory. Flurry of blows. All right, here we go. Surely the dice don't want it to end here.
There you go.
That's a hit.
Just a regular hit.
Would it have crit if I was a 5? Don't answer that. Damage.
The answer to that is actually yes.
Yeah, of course it is.
You can see this time your sonic and force damage goes through, but all the physical piercing damage is blocked by the thick hide.
Damn.
Alright, after this last attack, I'm useless.
Why? What's wrong? What happens then?
Out of key,
I
no longer.
I'm out of key.
Oh.
Does the 26 hit?
26 does not hit.
It needs to roll a fort save.
Remember, you can always use aid to make sure other people hit. I think you might have to be next to the creature to aid them.
It rolled a 3 and got a critical success.
As long as you just need to describe how you're aiding, and then
you can aid from range. Oh, that's cool.
Okay. I want to aid Tuscaloosa. What I'm gonna do is, he swings wildly, right? He's got a big axe. I'm gonna kind of like.
Yeah, he do.
I'm gonna be behind him and kind of like we're teeing up for me to teach him how to do a golf swing and be like.
So your face is just buried in his ass.
Yeah,
is that because you're a halfling? Okay.
Commit to the job. So I'll aid him. Yeah.
So essentially, when you aid, I'm trying to figure out what skill, because it wouldn't really be an attack roll if you're doing it that way.
Would it be acrobatics to make sure I don't get stuck?
Yeah, I would make an argument for athletics as you're trying to force this just massive barbarian to
I'm not
swing him.
terrible at athletics. I'll take
Wouldn't it be a lore salad tossing, or is that no?
So normally you would roll the dice when you want to do the thing, but we'll keep that roll because this is the first time using it.
Okay. So there, now he's got a +2. You critically ate his ass. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it will be a critical aid.
Not say it like that. Commit to the job. All right. Yeah, that's my. That's 2 actions.
Yep. So essentially,
third action.
Wait, stay right there. Stay right there, and I'll do it to you. It'll be like a human centipede.
On Tuscaloosa's first attack of the round, he'll get a +2.
Awesome.
Assuming he lives to his turn.
I got one more attack, so there you go. I miss. That's me.
Alright, Chamomile, you're up.
Alright, everybody looks like they're doing really good on health, and they're feeling really good about themselves, so, this is the turn for us to shine. I realize that we're in a real bad situation, so I'm going to pull out the banner.
And so you hear, rave music start playing, and flashing lights, confetti starts going everywhere, and she's gonna pull out the celestial banner of starlight, and Gregor is just gonna be boldly standing there at attention, with Rin holding onto his thigh, like Masters of the Universe, and then we're all gonna benefit from this wonderful spell called shit, I have so many spells. Called Rallying Banner. There we go.
So I made an effect for Rallying Banner, which should work if you drag it into people.
Oh, okay. So I just drag it onto people?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, neat. It's even got the little flag and everything. Alright. Okay. So that starts going. This also helps you against confusion, controlled, fleeing, or stunned. Now the doctor is paralyzed with a poison effect, which is unfortunate. My only counter thing for that is restoration, and that can only essentially be done out of combat. So I also have restore senses, but that's for blinded and deafened, so that's not going to help him either. And remove disease, which won't help you with that. It really doesn't want you to get rid of poison in the middle of the fight, apparently.
So there's this spell called Neutralize Poison. But you get to counteract. But of course, it's a spell you would have to prepare or have a scroll of.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy. Okay. So while I am doing that, I'm gonna have Verso, I guess, try to trip this asshole again.
Yep, go for it.
Here we go. Trip. Here we go. I mean, one of us has to roll good eventually. Not me, but one of us does eventually. And then I'm gonna use a single charge from the Manifold Magic Missiles wand. Just so that I know in my heart it's at least gonna take 1d4 damage. Unless it's got some kind of immunity to force. So there's 5 force damage for it.
It does seem to take the full amount of damage.
Alright, and then...
As you see, it's like kind of loose flesh, like a ripple at the impact.
Beautiful. And that is my full action economy.
Alright, Doctor, you're up. You are currently paralyzed, but you one of the things you can do is recall knowledge.
I can recall knowledge,
The banner didn't add to the athletics. Is that because it only adds to attack rolls? Lame.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, I will recall knowledge because I have nothing else I can do. I can't communicate what I learned to anybody.
Think about your life.
Mm-hmm. I'm basically staring at this thing's bunghole, thinking that this is where I'm going to end up after it kills me.
With your first check, you don't learn anything.
How many checks can I make in a round?
So this is something I homebrew. I know we don't like homebrew too much. They just, but normally the fail condition is you can't try again.
Wow.
Which I think is stupid. You should be able to try again.
I've heard a popular one is if you fail, you can try again, but the DC goes by 2 every time. That's another house rule I've seen people.
Yeah. So essentially, what I in this case, you wouldn't be able to try again. The way I rule it generally is if you critically fail, you can't try again.
Okay.
So you're not able to try again as you're trying to figure out what this thing is.
Damn.
Okay.
All
right.
At the end, actually, never mind. You are.
I'm going to I'm going to mentally try to think stealthy. Maybe if I hold very still, it won't notice me.
Okay. Strong.
Yep. That's my move.
Alright, you'll see this large creature can still see Tuskus moving.
Do they get another poison save to try to reduce it? Or do they already do it?
They do not.
Oh, they're just paralyzed. That's it. That's their life now. Damn. Okay.
Yes, until the duration of stage 3 ends.
Oh my god. Okay.
You'll see this massive jaw open up once more and slam down on Tuskless. Hitting Tuskless for 42 damage as Tuskless just gets ragdolled around for a little bit, and the 2 claws will kind of swipe at him while he's in the mouth. For another 24. And another 21. However, Tuskless, you're next to go. As on your first strike this turn, you'll get a +2 from Valen aiding you, as they're guiding you to help your attack.
Alright. Let's try another power attack.
You got a +2, and then you get a +1 from the banner? Or do those
Yep,
not
the
stack?
+1 is already being calculated, so.
Okay. Oh yeah, because one's circumstance and one's status, so they would stack.
Yes.
Really?
Fuck!
Really?
We have to roll higher than 5, guys! Listen, we're all gonna fucking die, so you might as well, like, land a hit. Can we burn, one of these remaining Phantasmos, guys?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep, let's do it.
Alright, we're down to
Alright.
5. We're down to 5.
Reroll
feel
a
like
4B.
I feel like it doesn't have a lot of HP. It just has the resistance preventing us from actually like pushing enough through.
That'll be a hit. I don't think you had power attack toggled. If you want to reroll that damage for me.
It says it's toggled. I don't know what the heck is going on.
Well, just roll the extra dice then.
Yeah, just roll a d12 if it's already toggled.
Yeah, you're gonna need like 30 to get past its fucking resistance, so...
So that would be 31 damage all up. So it would take... you can see the slashing damage isn't quite able to get all the way through, but you do get a good chunk of the damage in.
Oh, it went
At the end of your
from
turn...
barely injured to very injured. Holy shit. Okay.
So just... very injured is before bloodied. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is very injured. So it's still not bloodied. Very injured makes it seem like it's at the one of the last. Very injured is like the second category of injured.
Yeah.
I believe.
It's still good. It's still good.
It is still good. I'm just letting you know. Tuskless, can you roll me that fortitude save, please?
Yep.
Alright, you have to
Fingers
pass
crossed
this.
for you, buddy.
You have to pass this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
That's a critical success because of your ability as a fighter. So you will no longer be... This poison will be completely pushed out of your system.
Nice. He just poops it out. Just done. Perfect.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
Alright, I think the best thing I can do is be a target.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to tumble through.
Do you have anything that can give you a climb speed?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I am a master in acrobatics. I just can't roll higher than a 4.
Oh my god.
I have a climb speed, but
That's
I'm
great.
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Second attempt. Is the 30 a success?
That'll be enough.
Alright.
Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna get next to the doctor. Alright, I need to...
Maybe just drop another 8 on Tuskless with our shit rolls, and then we can...
Well, I want to get it to hit me.
Yeah, if he's attacking like he is, I'm gonna be gone next turn anyway.
So how do I
I'm
get
gonna
it?
heal you.
Okay.
Or I was gonna drain a magic missile wand into it.
Both good options.
So if I'm wearing something, is it still it's still an action to pull it out, right? Even if it's like.
You gotta be holding it, otherwise it's an action to grab it.
Well, if I didn't. Okay. All right. Let's just flurry of blows it. Maybe I can stun it. Who knows?
Right, 26 will be a miss. 30 will just be a miss. Now it's flat-footed.
Cool. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Chamomile, you're up.
Okay.
I'm punching its nutsack. Like, I know I'm not doing damage to it.
Do we want to,
like a speed bag?
Yeah.
Do we want guaranteed damage? Because I'll blow up one of magic missiles up. It's tiny if
we need I mean that would help, but if your meat shield goes down, you're in great danger.
All right. Well, here's 2 more force damage from the manifold magic missile one.
Yep.
All right. And then let's see what we can do. All right. I'm gonna do a 2-point heal, and I'm running out of spell slots. I also have Vital Beacon, but I'm not close enough to give Vital Beacon to, because they have to touch him. Okay. Then yeah, I'll do a level 2. 2-point heal on Tussless. This will be with a +2. So 27 healing. And then I will have Verso at the same time. He's going to try to assist by just making an attack roll against the creature. He's just going to 20, right?
So, you would roll it just before Tussless. If you're trying to aid Tussless, it takes your reaction. So just when Tussless in an attack, you roll before he rolls his dice.
So wait. So if that takes the reaction, does that mean that you can do the burning attack now?
It's weird. Yes and no. I could, with his Act Together, bank his Act Together action for later. And then I still have 1 Pac-Man left for the turn, so now I could have him try and attack, yeah.
Yeah, like if you just...
Yeah.
Yeah, because then he can reaction still aid, but might as well Hail Mary.
Alright.
You know, even if you only do 3 damage, it's 3 damage.
Alright, here we go. Weapon potency, blah blah blah, and it's flat-footed maybe, so here we go.
Oh.
Alright. It actually hit? That's crazy.
Did you mean to attack with slashing fibers? Because I remember before you were attacking with burning pages. Oh
yeah, I wanted to attack with the burning pages. My bad.
That's all good. I remember you said that before, so that's fine.
Okay.
We would keep the attack roll. Just
Alright,
I'll
do a fresh damage. It's 10 whole fire damage.
Alright, so they'll take the 10 damage.
Okay.
See?
Nice. Okay. And then he's readying an action to attack, and that's my turn.
He's readying an action.
To aid. Yep.
Alright, the doctor's turn. Doctor is still paralyzed.
I am now envisioning myself climbing upon its back with my climb speed.
Okay. Alright, because you have a tree elf ancestry.
Yeah, so I'm like envisioning, like, as soon as I can move, I'm gonna climb up that mother's back and I'm gonna stab it so good. Oh, I'm gonna stab it good. But it's not my turn.
So the creature, you see the creature's kind of like reacts harshly to like taking some non-physical damage. And it will turn to Versa, and its jaws will unhinge and try to bite down on Versa.
Alright. chamomile closes her eyes and waits for the pain.
Just think of the queen.
For 22 damage.
Okay.
And then 2 claws.
Okay.
First claw does 25 damage. And the last attack will do 24 damage.
Okay.
I'll also need Verso to roll a Fortitude save, please.
Okay. Let's see. Fail.
Alright. Verso takes 2d6 and is slowed 1.
Okay. Will he be able to take reactions if he's slowed?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, Tuskless, you're up. Verso's ready action would go off, so give me an attack roll from Verso, please.
Okay. Here we go. Hey, +2 to your attack, bro.
Verso's only an expert in their attack, correct? Yeah, they would be. So yeah, +2 bonus to Tuskless.
Alright.
+2, +1 from the banner, and they're off guard. Could
Makes
really
me so
use
sad
one of them
being
signature
paralyzed.
critical hits, you know what I'm saying?
These backstab opportunities I could have had.
Yeah.
Every time I see you guys hit it, I'm like, ah.
Gotta smash this down.
That'll be a hit.
Because of all the fucking
And
bonuses we stacked on it.
Yeah, it would not have been a hit without all the bonuses.
31 more.
So 31 damage. Once more, you see some of it stopped as you try to do slashing damage. You see your blade get stuck in like the folds of the skin, but you're still able to push through and get some good damage in.
Alright, we'll do one more attack. Because I'm not slowed anymore. Make sure power checks turbo.
I just don't really have the action economy to contribute meaningful DPS while also keeping everyone alive. It feels it's frustrating. So
It's like we're both paralyzed.
That'll be a hit as well.
I just feel
Once
like
again, because
an
of the
energy
bonuses.
tank.
22 this time.
Yeah, once more you get a solid chunk of the damage in, but you feel nearly about half of it is negated by like the thick, folding skin of the creature.
Hey, he's past bloodied. No, so,
Alright. Just keep hacking down that fucking tree.
Alright, not Tuskless, Valen, you're up.
Alright. And I feel not great. Alright. Aid doesn't apply to map, right? Like if
Sure.
I aid first and then okay. I'm gonna spend
Typically, it's easier if you just aid on your last action just to keep track of it all.
okay.
But I don't think there's a mechanical
But then
reason
I
why
have-
you
But
did
I
before.
was using it to buy time for my other actions. Alright.
Yeah.
I guess
You'll
I
notice.
do 1d6 thundering damage.
Oh,
So
yeah, do it.
I guess I'll try and just chip away a little bit.
Val, the doctor's potion harness has a potion of quickness on it.
I do nothing to this thing. What do you want me to quicken?
I mean, you do a d6 thundering damage.
On the one attack I hit?
Do you have
Alright.
something like like alchemist fire would probably be good on this guy, just to get ongoing fire damage. If anybody has alchemist fire.
I don't have anything like that.
Okay.
I have one thing that would work. Maybe. Alright, fine. I will use it, even though it's not a good time to use it. Alright, Val will pull out her javelin of lightning.
Okay.
And I will throw the javelin of lightning at this creature. When she does, she screams out Pythor. Don't ask why.
Okay.
So it needs to roll a reflex save.
Failure. It'll take full damage.
Oh, that's 5d12.
With
Okay.
2 hits. 26.
26 damage as you all see this bolt. It's going like all the way through the body. You see it like start at the tail and you see it like emanate from the mouth as you see it cough up this red blood.
Does the lightning bolt stop as it hits the adamantine shield?
Oh, of the teeth? Yeah, dope.
You can see it's like howling in pain, so its teeth are like open, so it doesn't quite make contact with them.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that was all 3 actions. 1 to pull out, 2 to activate.
Hell yeah.
So I won't need.
Alright, Chamomile, you're up.
Okay. With the rallying banner still going. Oof. So, with a staff, when it runs out of charges, can you use spell slots to keep casting from the staff? Or no? Oh, as a spontaneous caster.
Yeah, it's a bit finicky with spontaneous casters. Let me double check.
Okay.
I think we got this, guys.
It's kind of you to say.
Okay.
And I
so
just want to stress that it's a team effort and all of us contributed.
If it has 0 charges, you cannot. However, this isn't great for a summoner, but when a spontaneous spellcaster activates a staff, then they can expend 1 charge from the staff and 1 of their spell slots to cast a spell from the staff of the same level as the expended spell slot, or lower.
Yeah, that's not great for me.
Yeah, sadly, it doesn't work quite well with summoners.
Okay. Alright. So, do we want heals this turn, or do we want damage? Cause like I got a staff of, or a wand of fireballs here. I could drop a fireball off to the side here, and try to tag this thing with it. But that'll be my turn, cause I gotta get the wand out. Or
well, let me think.
Yeah.
No, that's fine, because, alright, so if, let's say this thing attacks, it knocks down Tuskless, alright? Tuskless initiative moves to after yours.
So what if it just hammers Tuskless with all 3 attacks, though?
He's gonna attack Val because Val just shot a lightning bolt up his
up its butthole? Yeah, I mean, it does seem to go after whoever deals elemental damage. Maybe it'll think it's you if I do the fireball on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will activate Pork with Valet to swap my offhand. Well, actually, I don't think I have anything in my offhand right now. Alright, so I don't really need that. I still use...
You have your Wand of Manifold Missile and your...
Oh, you're right, yeah. So I have him swap the Magic Missile Wand out for... Do I have to hold the Manifold Wand to continue getting the 1d4 +1? Or is that just, as soon as it gets hit, it just lasts?
I'm not actually sure. I feel like you would need to keep holding it, but I don't know about why it wouldn't work if you put it away.
Yeah. It just says...
are you sustaining the spell, or are you...
No, it just says, for each additional... you choose...
Yeah, I'll allow it. Since you're not putting it in your backpack, and it's just like getting like on your body, kind of out on the... It'll keep activating while it's like dangling off your waist.
Okay. Alright, then yeah, I'll have Pork swap out the Wand of Manifold Magic Missiles for the level 3 Fireball Wand. And then... while he is doing that, Verso is slow, but he can still take an action, right?
Oh, Verso being slow would also affect your action economy. So
really?
Yeah. So this turn so essentially you have 2 actions. Does Pork have independent?
Oh, Pork does have an independent action and manual dexterity.
And valet. So yeah. So free action Pork can swap the wands.
But apparently Raw, you can't combine independent action with valet. It specifically says in the description of valet, unfortunately. Because I guess it would be too...
I'm reading it now.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that on Foundry, so I'm going to...
Okay. Let's see. The familiar... if the familiar has a different number of actions, you can retrieve 1 actions.
Yeah, so it can retrieve 1 action for each action it has when commanded this way. So essentially, you could free action drop the wand, and then Pork has 1 action to put the other one.
Okay.
He doesn't have enough actions to put it away, but he has enough actions to put something in your hand, I think.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll drop the manifold wand on the ground then. Alright, and then that's all I can do this turn. Also, do I take poison damage from Verso being poisoned at the start of the turn or the end of the turn?
End of the turn.
Okay.
He gets roll a save at the end of the turn.
Okay. Alright, here we go. We'll go ahead and cast this fireball. Let's see. I don't want to hit Valen. There we go. Tagging just its...
Yep, that'll hit him.
Alright.
He will make a save.
Let's see what happens.
Is
He's got
that
plus 19 to this shit. Maybe.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Another fail.
Alright, so... Don't get too excited, guys. This is a Pathfinder fireball. Here we go.
It is a level 30. So,
Yeah.
however, 18 damage makes the whole amount.
Alright. And that is my full... That's my whole turn.
Alright. I'll post the fortitude save again, just so it's down the bottom.
Alright. Tussus will try the fortitude save.
Psych, you mean Verso.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Hey, okay.
That's a success, because that's fine.
Alright, so he gets over the poison because he was only at stage 1. No, or did he go into stage 2?
I don't think he failed his first save. He only...
No, he did fail it, which would start the poison minigame. You have to fail twice to get to 3, right? Yeah. Okay.
No, so the reason the doctor got to poison stage 3 so far is he crit failed the first one.
Oh.
Which took him straight to stage 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I failed and then I hero pointed because I was like, oh man,
I wish
like,
there was
I
wish there was a mod that like managed afflictions better. I feel like that's the one area that's still kind of weak in Pathfinder 2 Foundry is like managing the afflictions. But okay, all right, that's my turn.
Yeah, first is fine. Bringing us to the doctor. You sadly cannot do anything as he is still struggling to move.
Damn, bro.
I'm using my latent psionic power to will this thing to die.
This creature will turn around after getting struck by this lightning bolt and this fireball from behind and will look, or like kind of sniff towards Valen, and its mouth will open up and try to clamp down on her.
Okay.
Go for it.
Oh
That'll crit.
no.
Oof.
For 70 damage, as these jaws just completely crush your chest.
Walk it off. You're doing great.
That'll be
I
an
need
injury.
you to fortitude save, please.
That would definitely be an injury.
29.
Oof.
That is a fail. You'll take 4 damage and be slowed 1. And then after that, you'll see the 2 claws swing out towards you.
That'll hit.
For another 21 damage.
Okay. Walk it off. You're doing great.
That'll hit.
For another 21 damage.
Hold on tight.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh my gosh!
Now it stays up.
Let me zoom in on that health bar real quick. Oh man. God damn. It's 1 hit point.
It's 2.
2 hit points. Wow.
All right, Tuss, let's put it down. Take that head off.
Right.
Did you have a ready to action, Velen, to assist with this or no?
No. I had
you did the javelin up the butt. Yeah.
Alright, Tuss, no pressure, but if you don't kill it right now, oh my fucking god. Alright,
we're gonna use this other hero point if that's okay with everyone. So,
yeah.
Right.
This thing can't get another turn.
Alright, we're down to 4.
No matter what target it targets, we're fucked.
We're down to 4 Fanspos here. Oh, buddy. Feels bad.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah. Alright, what else you got?
I mean, don't feel bad, it's all of us.
Do you have any guaranteed damage? Anything that, like, just will damage something? Splash damage? Anything? Anything at all?
Headbutt it.
Have any guaranteed damage? No.
Well, you're not slowed or anything. You could also assist.
I get 1 action.
Why don't you assist Verso? Verso will try to drop a fire attack on it.
Alright, yep. I will assist Verso with my last action.
Okay.
Alright. Valen, you're up.
Drawing its attention away from Verso.
Am I up?
Alright.
Throw another lightning thing at it.
Nice hard hit. Just take it out. One more punch. You're stunned. You got this.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep, I will flurry.
One of these has to be a nat 20. There you go. You go. Okay.
And you'll see it take the sonic damage.
So 4.
And do you feel like if you hit it any harder with your shuriken, it would have got past the resistance?
Does it? Maybe it'll fail its fort save, or not? Okay.
That should be a hit. I don't know why it's not including flat-footed. Hold on. Oh, off guard.
A ranged attack.
But that's probably what it is.
Yeah. Ranged.
Yeah.
So ranged don't get off guard.
Okay. Well, you can get off guard on ranged attacks, but flanking doesn't help. Ranged attacks.
Got it. Okay.
Damn. Okay.
You still have 1 action left. That will be a miss.
No, I have 1 more.
Oh, sorry.
I will aid.
You were slowed.
Oh, I'm slowed. I have no more.
Yeah.
But does it have to do a fort save?
Yeah, poison save.
It does have to do a fort save.
It could roll a 1.
Valen, you also need to make a fort save.
Alright.
Oh, cool.
Dueling fort saves. Here we go.
I would have rather we both forgot.
Oh my gosh. It succeeds it on a nat 1.
Okay.
5% chance.
So,
Alright, Valen.
The only way for Stunning Fist to stun is if they actually fail?
They can't. It just can't fail.
It can't fail. It rolled a nat 1 and it still.
Oh, because it's so big it gets bumped up 1 category. Got it.
Okay. Yeah.
You'll take 13 damage, Valen.
Alright. Well, didn't get
Valen's
to use
sleeping.
this yet.
What you got?
We'll do Final Spite.
Okay.
Oh!
Here we go.
And since it's a reaction...
Alright, what attack are you making?
Okay.
Do you have a hero point?
I do. Why not?
Oh, yeah, okay.
I would.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
go.
Wow.
I'm unconscious.
And I can't pick you up with heal, so...
Nope.
Alright, got it.
Alright, Camille, you're up now.
Okay, so
Tuskis is ready to aid Versa.
Alright, we're not slowed anymore. And we've established a dangerous precedent. So I'm gonna drop
the wand of fireballs, and then I'm going to have him put into my hand my level 2 wand of magic missiles. Does that work? Okay. Fuck yeah.
With how I've said it, yes, it does.
All right,
so
sure.
you're fine.
So a level 2. No, maybe I should do my level 3 wand. Yeah, level 3 wand of magic missiles, baby. This is either happening or it's not happening. So that means it will shoot. For each additional action when you cast a spell, increase the number of missiles you shoot by 1. If you heighten it, you shoot 1 additional missile with each action. So it would be 6 missiles.
For each
total.
action you get. If you spent 3 actions, yes.
Okay. Alright, so I will do that, and then Verso will make his attack at the same time. Alright, so here is 64
Summoner OP.
plus 6?
Yeah, 64 plus 6.
Alright, so there's 19.
19 damage. The creature's barely standing.
Oh my fucking god.
Just roll your 8 check with your attack roll, please.
Watch this be the nat 20 we've been fishing for this whole time.
Well, you just need the 30 to critically succeed in it.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, watch the nat 20 that we finally get not be the actual attack.
Alright, let's do it. Tussless, you with us?
Yep, sorry. Attack?
Yep, give me an attack. Get a 30. That's what we're hoping for.
Mess it up!
The 20 is still a successful aid.
So it's a +1.
Verso gets a +1.
Alright, so Verso's only rolling a +20 on this attack, guys. And I think its armor class is somewhere around 32-ish. So...
I think it is 32.
Hey, I got faith. Yes!
That'll be a hit.
Alright, here's the damage.
Yes.
16 fire damage.
As you see this creature just light on fire as it howls in pain, as it you can see it like trying to retreat into its hole, but you can see its body just becoming charred as it can no longer move.
That was fucking rough.
I mean, we're not out of it.
Yeah,
Valen's dying.
We gotta deal with Valen.
And we will stay in initiative order because we are still in high stress.
Alright.
Cam.
Yeah.
You would know that my gloves can heal.
Alright.
I don't know if that helps Valen though.
So I take them off, I put them on.
Val has a potion on her that will
okay.
heal her.
Okay, good.
Alright, well then we just have to make it around.
In which case, I'll end of initiative. You guys are.
So
you guys have plenty of actions to get.
Okay, got it. Alright.
If she was dying too, I'd stay in initiative. Because there's a chance she would instantly die on her next roll. But as she is now, she is fine. So you guys are able to rush over and give her the potion.
Okay. Well, that was horrible. That was really bad.
It's rather horrifying.
Can you, take that thing's teeth or something?
I think I would have preferred the dragon.
Yeah.
We say, having not fought the dragon yet.
Right. I mean, are the teeth valuable in this thing?
They're adamantine.
Someone can roll me a nature as you're kind of inspecting the body.
Well, I can't.
Out of character, I know it's valuable, but in character.
Yeah. I can't.
I tried.
I'm a statue.
How long does the poison last?
I don't know.
Someone could try to do a recall knowledge to figure it out.
Oh man, sure. I'll throw another recall knowledge out. Here you go.
Alright. Chamomile knows that it will last between 2 to 12 hours.
Jesus Christ! Okay. Tassus, you grab the armpits. Verso, you grab the legs. And I guess we're gonna go back to Drow Town. But, you know, we say that in a lighthearted manner, but we're pretty fucking far away now. Like, we're gonna be dragging this dude who can't walk all the way back. Maybe we should just set up camp here. I don't want to run into people.
Well,
with, like,
I will say this kind of looks like it's Den.
Yeah, it's an
So,
apex predator for sure.
Yeah, apex predator situation. Who would come back here?
Yeah, nobody. That'd be crazy.
All right.
Then they fight
Valen
the adamantine cat.
Valen goes and lays down. She pulls this mushroom cap over her.
Wow, that was rough.
Alright, so as you guys hunker down... Oh, also, with the rolls before, you're aware that adamantine itself is very valuable. You know that the tips of this creature's fangs are similar to adamantine, but they're not the exact same material. They're very hard to, like, work with for crafting. However, you think you might be able to make something for it to kind of, like, coat a weapon. But you might not be able to make a full weapon from it.
Exactly.
It's kind of gross to say, but this guy's skin is probably better than those lizard skin the drow were using.
But yeah, as you guys hunker down, is the group planning on taking a full rest?
I don't think so.
Do
we don't have
we
the
have
doctor for
anyone
heals.
else with medicine?
Yeah, I got medicine. Don't worry about it.
You're up.
As a divine caster, I am a master at medicine. That is to say, I am trained with a plus 11. Which is better than nothing.
Do I have any feats related to medicine still?
You can use my advanced healing kit, which gives you a +1. Those gloves also give you a +1.
Okay.
Those two might not stack, however, but you could take one or the other.
Oh.
I think they're both good.
They're both item bonuses.
Man. Alright.
I knew I should have got the advanced healer's gloves.
Yeah, I don't have anything to help.
It will take some time, but Camille, as you begin healing the party, nothing seems to disturb you with this strange cabin that you're currently in. So you're able to fully heal everyone up. It will take quite some time, so it will be getting towards the end of your adventuring day. You don't have to take a long rest immediately, but it will be coming. You will soon have to be.
I am still paralyzed throughout the course of the day.
After what did I roll? Hold on. After 4 hours, the doctor is no longer paralyzed.
Alright, you guys want me to just flip a coin each time and go for expert, or should I just go for trained?
Don't worry about rolling. We're just saying it takes.
Okay.
After 4 hours, you're able to heal up. You guys spend 4 hours waiting for the doctor to recover, and during that time, you're able to heal people up.
Okay.
And then afterwards, the doctor can heal people up. While you're in a safe area, you're fine.
Yeah, I think next level, I get lay on hands, but I don't know how much help that's going to be,
It's a fair bit every 10 minutes. Let me double check it.
I think I get it from champion thing. Do you get another? Yeah, every even level you get another archetype feat. So.
Yeah, so it would. So you would have access to 5th level spells. So it would be every 10 minutes or every focus point you could heal someone for 30.
Nice.
So every 10 minutes you get to heal someone for 30, essentially. But regardless, you've found this area, you've slain this creature, and now it seems like nothing seems to disturb you, even though you take a rather long time here.
All right. So once I snap out of it, I will assist in like making if anyone still needs the healing. I'll help make sure everyone's up to full.
Yep.
And then in the 4 hours before I come back to myself, I'm assuming that perhaps Val and Tussless would have been maybe searching the area, making sure anything here, loots and stuff.
So Cam healed us to full, and we're just hanging out waiting to sleep?
Yeah.
On garden up here.
So
yeah, I'll look around.
Because you gotta think, something like that, if it's like a normal rodent, maybe they've like hidden away some shinies in its burrow hole.
If both Tuskless,
Cam, don't forget to heal yourself too.
Tuskless and Val aren't able to find anything in the area.
Okay. So, thanks for like not letting me die, guys.
Of course.
That was a vile creature.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was just living here. It's not even related to Belcora.
How are your how do your wands work? Like after we rest, will they be like recharged?
Well, yeah, long rest.
I'll be cooking a part of this mole rat on a little fire here.
Yeah, sure. Roll me a survival or a crafting, just to see how well you're able to cook this creature that you're not really used to using the flesh of.
That could be poisonous or venomous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, venomous wouldn't be too bad for cooking. Poisonous would be bad for cooking.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat rations.
One of my favorite things about this campaign is the 2-layer maps.
Now you give me a 15.
It's so neat how you can go underneath some of the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Tuskless, you make an edible meal out of the flesh. You're not really used to working with like this very thick skin. You kind of cut into it, expecting there to be like more flesh on the inside, but it's just folds and folds of skin.
Disgusting.
But you get enough to feed everyone if they're willing to eat.
Yeah, man,
It's rather strange protein.
I'm gonna eat it on principle.
Yeah. It's how you say big, you know. You didn't eat me, so I'm gonna eat you. Ha. So there.
That's right.
Vengeance.
So yeah, as you bite into it, it's very like tough and stringy, but it has this strange, almost sweet taste to it.
That's the paralytic juices. Oh yeah.
I can feel them working.
And fall over.
I feel like while we've had I do think we've been in worse straits before, but I feel like that moment realizing that if it did get that one more turn, it had the potential to knock like the 3 moving U's down.
Yeah.
With its 3 attacks.
Yeah, because I was below half. I was pretty. I mean, a decent hit from it would have taken me out.
Yeah.
So
and like
1, 2, 3 could have dropped all of us.
Yep. If Val stubbed her toe, she would have gone down.
I basically had like the half orc ability because if it did kill Verso, I could have reaction severed and stayed alive one.
I'd at least got one more round.
Yeah, and then you would have had the half orc thing as well, so we would have had one more round. But man, it was still rough.
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
I I didn't tell you, Ash, but I was saying if the doctor died, I was like, oh, for spooky Halloween vibes, I should just bring him back as a skeleton ancestry.
Oh God.
That's what we need.
Good.
More undead for sure.
If you have a whole party of undead, you just prepare harm and you're set.
That's true. That's true.
And I was saying, it was a whole party wipe to a giant time skip. Then I have Tuskless come back with the tiefling heritage instead of half elf. He found a way out of his contract.
Or didn't. ...
Ooh. Okay.
But you guys are kind of taking a moment to kind of, not necessarily relax, but kind of take in that you've been doing some rather dangerous things, and you guys are just kind of sitting and kind of reminiscing on the situation. Are you deciding to doing a full rest, or are you heading out again?
Yeah, I mean, guys, I blew almost all my items and spells.
I think we're gonna rest here, yeah. And hope nothing comes by.
Valkura still has to find us after she comes back, and why would she even remotely try and she wouldn't think to look here.
Yeah.
Cries.
Look, just make your little bedroll over here, because then you are about as far away from any wall in the area as you can.
Smart, good idea. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. And yeah, I think long rest.
Alright, so you guys bunker down, you get all your sleeping gear out, you've just had a hearty meal. Some of you have eaten this rather strange creature, some have opted for rations, but you settle down for the night, and you all kind of rest. Your dreams aren't quite peaceful, but you're able to get a full rest, and you wake up the next day fully ready to continue adventuring.
Excellent. And this was a milestone creature, right? We dinged.
Correct.
Dang. Yeah, this was yard trash. This is just like now.
Honestly, if you think about it, like our rolls were particularly bad.
Oh
for
yeah.
That fight. Had they been better, this actually would have been.
I mean, truth be told, though, without it, just straight up attacks, we all needed to get like 14, 15, or 16 or higher to hit, depending on build. So like, that's still pretty fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that in 5e, if we were 9th level characters, we would have a +3 proficiency bonus. And by now, we'd all have probably a +4 from associate stat, and we'd all have a magic item at +1. So we'd all be at +8.
+5 from associated stat.
Yeah, I guess if you
it is
didn't, yeah, if you didn't go for feats, but I think a lot of people like to go for feats for flavor and stuff. But yeah, so assume that everybody would have a +8 or 9, okay, and then that would mean that we were fighting things in 5e that had an armor class of
like 24.
24, yeah. Like, holy shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, to say we had bad rolls, sure. When we were rolling like 4s and 5s, yeah. But like, when you're rolling like 12s and 13s and you're still not hitting, it feels bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels bad. Like at some points we had huge. We were doing like +5 to our attacks from circumstance, status, and it being off guard or whatever. So we were rolling an extra +5, and it was still just like, nah, dog. You didn't roll high enough. So yeah, like this game, you gotta roll well. It doesn't matter how well you play. If you don't roll well, like you're going to die. And that's
just the way with distance. But yeah, I get that. Like, I always say, like, when you're fighting something like one thing and it's like way higher than you, the math works out like a fair fight. But it's fair to say it's not fun having to roll high to hit something. I think that's a fair complaint. but I don't know a way around it in Pathfinder.
Well,
I don't think that it's not fun to have to roll. It's just not fun when you can't roll.
every once in a while, I like a fight like that, but I have heard, you know, as I've kind of been researching the game and stuff like that, I've heard that a popular thing to do would be like, if you know your group hates fights like that, you would de-level the mole rat, but then you would add either like hazards, or you would add like minions, essentially, like real shitty ads that, you know, they're probably not even going to hit you, and if they do, it's manageable, but they can do stuff like trip and aid and, you know, things like that, things to make that boss monster feel tougher, but yet not.
And crush the soul of your players by making this the mommy and those all the little babies.
Yeah.
And
Like,
having to kill the
but
babies.
it's interesting though, because, you know, in the 10 years that we played 5e, we'd be like, you throw out one solo boss and it's just a pinata. Do you know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah.
So we, you know, when Giphy Glyph came along, it was like, oh, okay, Paragon actions, that's sexy. You do pretty much anything the monster can do instead of a legendary action, so it has like so much more flexibility compared to like the very limited like legendary actions that normally get designed for them. Like, that's pretty spicy. And then it's like, oh, legendary defenses, that way it doesn't just automatically like save against your best spell, but if it does, it takes a shitload of damage, so you still feel like you're contributing. It's like we found ways to kind of make those fights a bit more interesting and a bit less like everyone's trying to get like a auto succeed like stun or an auto succeed banishment or something like that. Like, I think the meta in the community for solo bosses like this is like, if your group is into that shit, there's nothing wrong with it. But if they're but if they're like, I hate this type of fight, like, there are options, easy options to kind of like change that that dynamic, which I think is really cool. I think it's really neat.
Yeah, definitely. I really like the kind of high-end single like monster style fight. I love fighting a monster and feeling like it's way stronger than the party, and like we just can't deal with it unless we like all focus and try to do one thing. But yeah,
and what's fascinating about these monsters don't like is because the math is so punishing, they don't need legendary actions or paragon actions because they last a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're like, oh my god, finally we landed one hit. Like, four people went twice, and we landed like one solid hit. Like, but the rounds go faster in Pathfinder. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like I feel it works. I don't feel like it's bad design, and I do like that the community has found alternatives for groups that just can't stand it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's good. It's a good setup. All right.
Yeah, the system for designing cannons is very good. But anyway, let's get back into it. You guys have rested. Ready to adventure again.
All right. I'm going to give myself my 10 temp HP. I'm going to increase my magic dice over here back to a D10. And then, yeah, we're good to go. Got my summoners, doodads. Get all my spell slots back. All right.
Did somebody long strider us all?
Any other spells you're casting during your daily preparations?
Yes, my other spells that I cast during, I do Summoner's Precaution, I do False Life, and then I do Vital Beacon.
Alright, there you go.
Alright.
Alright, lead on. It looks like more mushrooms and even more narrow passages. And
yeah, you do see a particularly narrow passageway here. You think small creatures would be like easy to get through? Medium creatures might need to squeeze.
Well, do you want to go through it? I walk through it.
You just find a thick grove of fungus blocks this narrow cave entrance. There doesn't seem to be anything in here. You get the feeling that this is a rather safe location for you to rest if needed.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. And it's got fresh water supply? The lake. Maybe. I don't see this fucking vault, though. Ooh, what's going on over there?
What's all that green stuff coming out of there?
That's like
where are you looking, sorry?
Oh, Crash is looking at the little aisle, inlet there.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if you're looking over here, actually, let me double check and see what you can see. You would have seen you see an island teeming with reeking fungus. Even though you're far away, you can almost see the stink lines emitting from them.
Like Pigpen.
Gross.
And as you look down below, you see these large growths of pale green crystals. You can see them from the ceiling, from the floor, and also from like the walls as you continue forward.
Do I know anything about these green crystalline growths? I will roll a recall knowledge.
Yeah, sure.
Does this passage look like it goes anywhere?
You can see this passage extends upwards at a rather steep slope. You can't really see what's above it, but you get you don't know how far it goes. Doctor, you're not sure about anything about these green crystals.
Okay.
About anything.
Yeah. I figured I'm a cavern elf. I was like, maybe I know these. Maybe these are like the equivalent of grass. Elf. I mean, I learned how to climb from the tree elves of the, the blah blah forest. And
all right, Captain Usopp, you can stop. That's fine.
How sharp are these crystals? This is a narrow passage with
a
lot of crystalline growth.
Definitely looks like it's gonna carve our stuff up. It's Hey, look. What's that?
If you're not like quickly moving through them, you can just like kind of touch them very lightly to try to figure out how sharp they are to see if they're any danger.
Yeah, just throw a bomb in there. Anybody got a bomb?
Wait, why aren't we going northwest? They said the vault was northwest.
Northwest? Oh, up that ramp. Oh, it's like a whole other dungeon.
That way, then.
Okay. Guys, thank goodness someone pays attention to this stuff.
Oh, it goes to another map.
Yeah, we gotta load into another zone. That's an adventuring term for walking a great distance to a very boring area that isn't detailed.
So you guys go up for a moment as you ascend this kind of like rocky passageway, and you see like a steep descent that almost drops directly 300 feet down.
I don't think that's it.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Well, let's follow it.
Well, it says steep descent. Sounds like we're gonna fall.
Well, we could thought the doctor could climb.
Yep. I can climb.
Alright, you begin climbing down and you see, for a moment, there's all these like red eyes that suddenly appear down below. And just as soon as you see them, you see all these bats kind of swarm up as you've been climbing down this wall. They fly above you, they're kind of just flying past you. You get a scratch here and there, but they're not like directly attacking you, as they all fly up, and then they kind of fly out of the area. As you spend some time continuing down this passage, you walk for however long you deem it would be long enough for you to decide there is nothing of interest down here.
I will return to the group and I will say there is nothing of interest down there.
Wait, so you're saying the drow lied to us?
Or this is not the direction that we needed to go.
Yeah, well, back that way there's a big building.
And over here there's another way to go up north, further north. Maybe we need to go up further north before we start going west.
Further north? Are you serious? Where?
But there is this building here that we haven't explored yet.
Yeah, this is kind of northwest. It's vault shaped.
Yep. There was that, those crazy ebony and green doors with the crazy lock.
That does sound like it, but it had a giant key. I mean, I guess I could try and I didn't try too hard to pick it because it seemed, like a boss fight, and I wasn't ready for that. But then after we almost died to the skinless mole rat,
there's a
I
door
figure I
over
might as well
here.
see the boss before I die, anyways.
There's a door over here, and
well, I have a paper crane boat I can pull out.
Can we not just swim this water? Is this bad water? Are there creatures in the water?
You know what it's like to drown in Pathfinder?
What? Is this water safe?
You can try to recall knowledge check.
Yep. I do ascertain if the water is swimmable.
Kamal, for some reason when you click recall knowledge, it's coming up like you're trying to verse the doctor, and it's not rolling.
It's because I have him.
I don't know what.
It's because I had him select. All right.
Oh, okay. You successfully identified the doctor with your society check. That's what's good.
I can ask one question about him. What's his worst save?
That would be tied between fortitude and will.
It's embarrassing. All right. Let's see.
Valen, as you're looking out over this water, with your knowledge of nature and such, you look out and you can see that the water is much deeper than you first thought. Despite the lake that you're looking at not being particularly wide, you think this water is hundreds of feet deep.
Jesus.
Which kind of suspects you to think that there might be things living in here.
Okay, hear me out. It's gonna take a while, but Verso could turn. He could fly, and he could carry one of us over at a time.
I volunteer to go first because
right.
I can then hide while the rest of you are coming across in case
you can only fly for a minute at a time. So I'm gonna click.
Why don't we just pull out the boat? Why do we keep trying to save this boat?
That's our nice boat.
They clearly gave us the boat to cross this fucking lake.
No, that boat is too cool to use on this dumb lake. We could go sailing on the ocean with that boat.
Also, isn't it a timed thing and a one-use item?
No. Then we have a huge fucking boat down here. Excuse my language. We have a huge boat down here, and we can't do anything cool with it afterwards. It's dumb.
Oh, it stays. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm a Ken. Why make a boat?
Fuck? When are we going on an ocean?
You know how much a boat costs? I live in a town where they have boats, and it's expensive. Okay, this is a nice boat. When I'm done with this dumbass and stupid dungeon, I'm gonna go on that boat and I'm gonna sail away from my problems.
Yeah, I think the boat might be valuable later. Maybe. We don't know. And look, we have a solution and it costs us nothing.
Yeah, don't waste a boat.
Alright, while the group is having this conversation, okay, I just wanted to confirm what Hustlers was doing. Alright, continue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast.
Besides, do you know how many fucking bottles we need to pick up to pay for that boat?
Yeah, these are our bottles. That's right.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Evolution Surge. And sadly, I can only have one of these effects at a time, because I only have one focus point, because I'm a chump. So, he's gonna turn, he's gonna fly. He's carrying no equipment, because we learned our lesson with that shit. At least I don't think he is. Man, why do you still have gear on? Alright, hold on. Hold on. So obnoxious. Alright, hold on. Let me just empty all his stuff into the bag of holding. Oh, wow. That's awkward. You know what he had on him? No, I don't want to talk about it.
I want to know now.
Yeah, he had...
To save time, as we're getting close to time, feel free to empty his inventory in between sessions,
okay.
But I will presume you've done so.
Yeah. I'm trying to just lower his encumbrance so that he can pick up the his stuff. So he can pick up the doctor. All right. So helicopter. He's gonna start flying across.
Here.
All right, we're trying to fly to that door.
All right, you are able to drop the doctor off.
All right, so we can make it technically in 1 minute if he drops off, picks up, drops off, right? Because he's got a speed of 30, and you can move 3 times per round. So he flies over, he flies back.
Yeah, well, I would allow it. That's
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
use Verso as a tactical service.
Assuming nobody gets eaten by a giant frog or a fish, I guess we'd all get helicoptered over.
Yeah.
I don't know if he could carry Tussless, I'm going to be honest.
Well, I can fly.
Oh, okay. Because he can do up to 9.
I can dragon
he can do up
tattoo.
to 9 bulk, and yeah, you're like fucking 15 bulk or something. So, all right, sweet.
So I'll call her. See anything?
As you get here, you detect magic emanating from beyond this room.
Ooh, this is the vault, Valen. We made it.
Alright, as you open the door, I need, let me see, give me 1 moment.
Maybe there's nothing that wants to fight us.
Why did you open the door before Tussless got here?
He's on his
Oh,
way.
I thought it was here.
That's fair to say Tuskless was here.
Yeah, he said he was going to fly over.
Yeah, that's fine. You've used your tattoo. I will need
Val for 10 minutes.
Chamomile, and the doctor to roll me a fortitude save, please.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Fortitude?
That's unfortunate.
But Ash, I just spilled the beans that that's one of my weaker saves, man.
Yeah. I think you're being targeted.
I do too. This is... Oh no!
Oof. Are those my dice? Oh my god.
We should have waited for the start of the next session where we'd have our hero points back.
Alright, you will see Valen is able to keep their dram, but there's this shockwave of force as the Doctor, Camille, and Verso are knocked back into the water.
Oh, good thing there's nothing bad in the water.
And then this will be a regular save, so Valen, you'll take half damage.
Oh my god. You dropped all your d12s. I just wanted you to know. Like... So Verso would take double that?
Yes.
Alright, so he and I share hit points. We take the worst save when we roll saves. Basically, we have 5e disadvantage. So I would actually take double that.
Yeah, you just take the highest amount of damage in between the two.
74 damage.
Yeah, good times, good times.
And as that happens, you will see something swimming under the water.
Of course.
Cam.
And that's all the time we have for this week. Shucks.
I will show you some art as you see something rear out of the water. You see what appears to be this massive fish-like creature. You see it open its maw. You can see it's like bright blue, and it's got this massive jaw. As you see,
light hanging off of its head.
Okay.
Oh damn! That looks like it's out of Mega Man.
Yeah.
Look out the metal on the fauna in here.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Oh, there's a couple of them.
Oh,
and you
cool.
see 2 of them swimming towards you as you've just been blasted into the water.
All right. Spicy.
I swim to shore and get out of the water.
I think we have to roll initiative.
That would be where I ask you to roll initiative. But that's for the session.
That seems like a good place to stop. This is a good place to stop. I got an early day, so.
Yeah, I wanted to go a little bit over because I had some tech issues. But yeah, starting a new round at this time, I think is pushing it. So we'll stop it there.
All right, it's a good place to stop. All right, quick announcements. Assuming all digits remain attached, we will be playing some Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, for reals. Thursday, Curse of Strahd Nightfall. Friday, nothing, I hope. Saturday, Outlaws High Noon. If you like watching us struggle, you can watch others struggle with the steampunk western theme Saturday morning. And then Sunday morning we got Curse of Strahd at daybreak. Sunday night we got Mythic Odyssey. They're at the Isle of the Dragon. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there. And then Monday, we've got Outlaws Sunset. They are cruising towards their second milestone. They got a nice momentum going. And then on Tuesday, we'll be back here. Extra Life is coming up in less than 40 days. In fact, I think it's like 32 days, 33 days until Extra Life. So if you are interested in participating or helping with Extra Life in any way, shape, or form, hit me up on Discord for more information. We'll start really spamming that stuff out this week. And there'll be prize pack, just like every year. So if you donate a certain amount of money, you will get a ton of stuff worth well more the donation that you made. It's like Humble Bundle, but helping Extra Life and sick kids. So it's good stuff. Anyone have any announcements before we adjourn?
Any fans of D&D-esque TV? Just saw that the new Castlevania show on Netflix came out.
How is it? I heard it's pretty fucking good.
I've only seen one episode so far, and it's intriguing.
Okay.
Though the one image they showed on like the Netflix, like when they showed it, it reminded me of look, there's chamomile. It's looks like a tiefling with got pink flaming hair and
nice
horns and everything. Yeah, so
yeah, it's on my watch list for sure. So. All right. On that note, I guess we will adjourn and see everybody next time.
Yeah. See you all next week.
bye.
Good night.